Okay.
13
So,
breathing.
this will now be my first time actually running our session in the software, so I'm sorry for the lack of organization that is to come. If you are distracted, it's time to become undistracted.
Practice makes perfect.
So let's get
Sorry.
this party started.
Wait, do you drag the armor into your inventory?
That's not the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, under equipment.
Okay, 1 second, real quick. Inventory, I see consumables.
Be armor, I think.
And then, how do I know which armor I want? I could do any armor, right? Because I'm a wizard, Harry.
What?
Light, medium,
Actually, yeah.
shields.
I had to add in my gold.
I guess medium armor.
Right. My money. Hey, Tigger.
Steve, you are Escanor.
Yes, sir. All hail the sun.
This dude's never
He's a
once
sun
watched
boy.
7 Deadly Sins.
The
I've never
sun
seen
is
this.
me. I'm at the pinnacle of all
Okay,
being.
are we set and ready?
I think so.
Cool.
I don't have armor, but I'll figure that out as we go.
I'm here.
So
Wait,
it'll be at least we'll figure that out. That's fine. So tying things together, starting out with Garrus and Escanor. The two of you have walked the road traveling several days to meet whatever destination you were heading to, when along the road came a thick and ominous fog upon the road. You followed the road, you traveled as long as you could in this fog before it thickened, and then tensed around your bodies, eventually making them scream in pain. Noticing the pain went away when you traveled off the road in a different direction, you decided to walk into the woods. From walking against the fog, you guys would have taken 1 point of exhaustion. This just evens the playing field and makes everyone at 1 point of exhaustion at this very moment. I'm sorry that you guys don't get to roleplay this out. As you walk through the woods for another hour, you notice the trees around you are no longer the oaks and maples you're so familiar with, but have become much thinner, taller, and bone-like, bearing enough leaves to barely survive, as if they're starved and something plagues the land. It's just very different from where you live, and it's very different from the environment that you came from. The echoes of ravens, owls, and wolves have become ever-present, becoming more and more frequent in the otherwise silent forest. This thick fog eventually thins out, and you make your way out of it and find your way to a clearing in this woods, where a trail stretches through the woods to your right, and on your left it leads to a tall stone brick castle-like wall. And the trail passes through tall iron gates. At the same time, the howl of wolves erupts close by, like the pack that's found the scent of dinner tonight. And we will come back to you after going back to the boys. Those that have been here before.
Real quick,
What do you remember?
Garrus and I walking together during that whole time.
Yes, we were at this point assuming you guys were traveling together, know each other. Work that out on the fly and improv.
I'm still a religious guy. It'll work out.
So, Humingja, Cider, and Pet, what do you guys remember?
What do I remember?
Big.
At least the last half of the last session.
We were walking in.
Are you guys able to hear Pet, first of all?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We were walking in the forest, and then fog, and then big castle, right?
Yeah.
Essentially the same scene I just described.
I remember we called our group the Gooners.
Yes.
Also true.
That's successful.
So,
we're going back to a castle for the dragon boy, right? Or
you guys were heading back to I don't remember the name of the castle, but you found a castle, cleared it out, and hoped that the dragon that you guys pissed off would live there because it wanted a new lair. So you guys informed him of this new lair, and you were supposed to meet him when you were caught in the fog in the same scene that was kind of described to transport you to wherever you are now. So continuing with you guys, The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone walls looking gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars, and two headless statues of armed guardians flank at their feet. They greet you only with silence. And this should be the image that you guys are seeing. Is that correct?
That sure looks like it.
Wonderful. This is where I can actually use added things. So, what do you guys do? You guys have just emerged from the woods, not knowing where you're at, and you're very confusedly seeing this giant-ass castle wall.
This looks like a different castle.
This is
And who has the
Yeah.
highest passive perception? Am I able to see that right now? I'm not. That's unfortunate.
Mine's like
How do I
17.
click my character sheet?
Go into the player icon at
It'll
the top
be out
right,
of this
actors.
specific group. I
double-click
think
your
all three
character.
of you are 11, unless it was input wrong.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we'll just say all three of you at the same time also hears the howling of wolves, but it sounds
It's got
semi-distant at the moment.
Hold on a second.
So with that, think about what you're going to do. Escanor and Garrus.
all together.
No.
Read
Hard to do well.
Escanor and Garrus, you are, you just came out of the woods, and on your left you see this giant stone wall. If you look at the image that's on screen, you're on the opposite side of this. You don't know there's other people on the other side of it. But you do know that there's a big iron gate. You're on the other side of it. And you are a good maybe 300 feet from this wall, and the howl of wolves erupted very close next to you.
Oh, hey, Gareth, we got
What do you guys
something down
do?
here. Me personally, Gareth, I always recommend the Lure of the Light in any scenario. I suggest that we light some torches and see what's around us.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'll knock an arrow and get my longbow ready too.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay. So you guys just essentially light a light and prepare for combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So going back to the other boys,
Someone is
did you guys decide what you're doing?
Sorry. My cat knocked down my monitor.
Oh no.
All right.
Do we think one of those wolves is maybe a druid? And I gotta kick it
No,
again.
leave it alone. Let's just get away from the wolves. Let's
Well,
get out of here. I say we
So-
have
want
to
to
open the
turn
gate.
back into the fog or go towards
No.
so what? We going towards the wolves then? And
No.
the gate?
At the moment that Cider says that, Omingja, you look back and you see that thick wall of fog behind you as a reminder.
No, we're not
I mean,
going
it's
back
right
that way.
there.
We're not
What's
going back
stopping
that way.
us?
That hurts so much. I can't go back in there.
All right, well then, forward we go, I suppose.
Okay.
What do you think? You think we go?
I think we go.
Let's do
So
it.
we'll say you guys are now 30 feet from the right side of the gate. That brings us to Cider and Brain. Escanor, I will get your names down. The howling of wolves gets louder and louder. Do you guys sit and just wait for things to erupt? Do you get into hiding, waiting for them to kind of come close? What do you guys do?
Hold on.
Is this
I
Stephen Noah that you're directing this at?
Yes.
Yeah, you said
Cider and Escanor.
No, cider is me.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Cider and Garrus. No, god damn it. Escanor and Garrus. So, first session, new characters.
Let me read my spells real quick, because I thought I could talk to animals, but maybe I can't. All right, I can't speak to those guys. Gareth, me best boy. Can we get the fuck out of here? I don't like this.
Yeah, that's okay with me.
We're close to the opening of this gate, right?
The gate looks like it's about
Yeah.
300 feet away.
At least
Yeah.
I
You,
would've
you
moved out.
feel like they'll probably pursue you as you head towards the gate.
And everywhere else is pretty much fog and all around. us.
Around you is just woods. You escape from the fog coming towards the trail. You have not explored the other side, but you just see woods, essentially.
Yeah, I think.
But you could choose to go into the woods, should you so desire.
I think we should make a dash for the gate.
That's what I
Might
was
be
going to
direct.
suggest, literally.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
That's
Yeah, we're
good.
dashing.
I'll
for the
get in
gate.
front of the gate, and then I'm also going to kind of look behind us to see where they're following us from, if we can see them
Nice.
when we get to the gate.
Yeah, we're going to make our way to the gate.
Okay. I need 1 moment. Let's see. How far away are you guys? Sure. I'm prepping a scene if this is not obvious. Reset. Okay.
Oh, no.
So, Amincha, Cider, and Pep do not move.
I'm sorry, but I must. There's Alua being sussy.
Let's see. Do I want to? I won't transition you guys yet. Actually, I'll keep you guys in a notepad. So I'd say you're 300 feet away. So you guys dash. Who's the slowest movement? You guys both have 60 dash, 38 feet total.
Yeah, we both have 30 feet probably.
Where do you see? Oh, yeah, I have 30. Yep. Oh, man, we're going to be running for a smidge.
So fast.
Yeah, sorry.
Where is speed in this? Oh God.
It's probably hidden by a wagon.
Nice. Speed wagon.
Are you guys able to see speed on your character sheets? I'm still trying to
I can
read
see
this interface.
walk, 30 feet walk.
Where do you see
I imagine
that?
that's speed. That should, like, as soon as you click on your character where you see your icon, it's right below it.
Yep, that's
Three
your
below.
speed.
Okay.
30 feet.
That helps me. The monsters are not organized the same. Why would you do this?
Oh,
Is that better? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll say that. And okay, you guys start dashing out of the woods towards the gates, and partway through your dash action, Escanor, you look over your shoulder and you can see two very big wolves hot on your tail. And as this 6 seconds pass, you feel them gaining on you very quickly.
Jesus.
Cider, Haminja, and Pep. I actually go sticking to Escanor, and I've not done 2 scenes at the same time at once, so I'm sorry for any flub. Escanor and Garrus, are you guys doing anything aside from dashing?
I have a spell called Command. I don't know.
Is it a bonus action? It's probably an action.
I think it's an action. It's his first level action.
So,
Yeah, it's an action.
Yeah, so in terms of action economy, you use the action dash, which consumed your actions. You have a
Okay.
bonus action remaining.
Okay. Personally, me, I'm starting to scream.
This is why I asked. So, Haminja, Cider, and Pep, you just hear the scream. Escanor, please squeal for us. I'm gonna guess Discord filtered it out.
Just imagine a girly scream.
I forgot about Discord stories filtering. So you hear a girly scream coming from the other side of the gate. What do you guys do?
It's the druid wolves!
No,
I knew it!
I think there's a fair maiden in danger over there.
I think we gotta kick them.
Are you guys still casually approaching? Are you cautiously approaching? Do you immediately just dash?
I'm dashing in.
Let's go save the damsel.
Yeah.
At a
Yeah.
brisk
Okay.
Let's
pace.
go save her.
So then you guys move forward. You guys are 30 feet away. What's move speed of each of you?
30 walk.
Yeah, I think mine's the same. I can't pull up my player sheet anymore.
I'm
though.
assuming
Yeah, you, Brian.
Haminja and Cider at 30.
You're a 30 walk, Brian.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know why my player sheet's not letting me pull up anyone.
So, what's the easiest way to do this? This is pain.
Pep, I never knew your last name. It's amazing.
Mm.
Dancing lights.
No, not
Okay,
dancing.
so Escanor and Garrus.
Bo.
You guys look forward after turning back to the wolves, and you also see people near the gates that are armed. And on the other side of you, you still have these wolves pursuing you. What do you guys do?
I'm still sprinting, you know.
Cool.
Every man for himself, Garrus. I've known you my whole life. Sorry, buddy. I don't mess with wolves.
That's okay. I'll cover you. Are
So
the
nice.
wolves, are the wolves within 600 feet of us?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, I've fired my longbow at him, at one of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, can we take actions again?
You could choose.
Is this the
Well,
beginning of
so
our turn?
dash
Or
is an
new turn?
action
Yeah.
versus a shot is an action. So if you choose to dash, you are running, and
I'm not dashing.
yeah, that was for Escanor. I would say Escanor, since you said you were running to be in character.
I am. I'm still
Okay. So this brings us to our scene. Hopefully this is loading. You guys should be in a new scene.
It's doing its thing.
Oh, I'm
Here
in
we
a
go.
new scene.
So now I need to move you guys to be at the distances that you should be. So 1 second.
No, don't pick me up.
So
Oh, I like the fog.
Wow.
Yeah, this fog's creepy. I'm approaching at a brisk pace, so I'll be a little bit further behind.
That is what you said.
I need a ruler.
I use 45 of my
Oh, this
60
is wrong. I've heard
movement.
this song.
Okay,
That's a
that'll
larger
work.
one.
That'll work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and so Escanor dash 60. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, he's out of here.
Oh,
Jeez.
Am I able to move you?
Wait, I think I can move.
Yeah, dash for me. Perfect.
Ah,
Apparently don't have control of you anymore. Okay.
then Noah moved 30 and then took an action.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, so go ahead and move 30.
25. There we go.
Okay. It should be day out, so I can enable that as well. Again, struggling with why can't I move tokens?
oh, you pause the game. That's fun.
Is this because there's no encounter going on?
Are we?
Roll at our initiative.
Are our characters like right on the other side of the wall? Because if so, we probably need to move ourselves too.
You guys are a decent bit farther from where you're actually at. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to move the wolves that I've described, because for some reason it's
Gotcha.
not letting me move them. Why can't I move?
You want up?
This has not been an issue ever. It is blue. Why is it blue? So what if I... Okay, what if I take it back? I'm going to take us back to
Bye.
this scene. Sorry, guys.
You're
I'm in a new scene.
I go back here myself and then edit it. That did not help me. Foundry, I can't move my token. God dang it.
We can move ours. Oh, but you're trying to move.
He's
mine.
talking
So-
world.
It's different movement
Yeah.
modes too, which
I see.
Like the doggy dove.
Arf.
Monk's token bar. Okay. So I have something disabling movement.
Oh, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Mm,
How do I erase?
Oh, you're kidding.
that's embarrassing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Just use your air.
Thank God we were looking at Mike's horrible drawing.
No, I'm sorry.
quite bad.
You ruined it.
No.
So adding everyone into initiative. How do
Time to
I
roll.
do this? Oh no!
Oh.
Presumably.
We're
Don't do
going
that!
into the void.
No.
Weak Christ.
How
What
do I?
divine being is manipulating us like this?
Okay, I just have to do that. Okay.
Fun.
Gods be praised.
Oh,
Whoa.
God.
Whoa, that's
Did I get the
Nice.
20?
That is the initiative of all the wolves, so you guys can each roll initiative now.
Oh my God.
So
Yo,
go
those
ahead
things
and
rolled, huh?
in the at the top right there is a sword icon, 2 slashing swords that has initiative tracking.
I see.
And then you can click the dice icon, and
Oh,
hopefully that will
man.
roll for you.
could have been
Do I
better.
roll with advantage or normal? Probably?
Normal.
Oh, God, we are going to roll.
No, I got this.
Could have been better.
There we go.
They'll just need to take on the
Oh,
world.
nice 20.
Him Ninja's the only one.
Okay.
Could our characters be in,
Oh.
like, a different place? Or...
Should our character? Yes. So you guys, I will not actually have you move until you are within distance that fits on the map. So for now, you guys are like just chilling there. Okay. So it is now the wolves' turn, which this is going to be a pain. Let's see. We last had Garrus mention he was moving, and that time you were this distance. They have not moved that far yet. Oh, this is their movement then. Okay. So this is right after that. So therefore, I can turn on lights in the scene, and we just roll. Cool. Configure token lighting. You guys should be able to see the whole map now.
I can see the whole map now.
I see
Okay.
no wolves. We're set.
So, Garrus, you ran forward 30 feet, and you turned to take a shot. Go ahead and do so.
Holy cow, I see the wolves.
Although I'm going to clear chat log of
Oh.
all the crap right now.
We see no wolves, which is good.
Oh, one of those wolves is 4 times the size of me.
Oh, we'll be okay.
I'm sprinting away.
Can I cast one of the spells that's not in the game yet?
Yes, yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
I'm just Googling what it does.
Yeah. I get advantage on one weapon attack, it deals an extra d8, and it increases my walking speed for the round.
Oh,
Got
very
place
nice.
to be.
Level 1 spell. Cool. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
So,
Hands out of
Rose
here.
on one.
take your shot.
Okay. Sec.
Is music also audible and not ridiculously loud?
Yeah, it's perfect volume.
It's
What?
Yeah.
That's a fun joke. Yes.
This
it's
guy, so adorable. I hate him.
Adorable.
Sorry. Figuring it out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make it a sharpshooter attack too.
Oh, you think
I see it in chat. Can you
On-
click attack
yeah.
roll on
Do I have
whatever?
to target one of the tokens?
I don't think you have to first, just on damage. Oh,
I think you
maybe it
can.
does. Yeah, so make sure you click one. So click whichever one you want to target.
There we go. Select targets. That one. We'll do that one. And then I'll roll to attack him.
And you said with
Oh.
advantage because of Zephyr.
Yep. Go dice.
Ooh.
Does an 18 hit? An 18 hit.
Looks like it. Roll damage. Yep, it shows the AC. Awesome.
Oh, It shows the target too. Oh yeah, it shows how you hit it.
And I have, for the extra damage, could I just put that in the situational bonus? On
Yes,
my
go
roll?
ahead and add that there. Sure. I believe that will work.
And
I
because
assume
of-
you take one, or just type 1d8, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I also do another extra D8 because it's the first round of combat. That's my
Whoa.
dread ambush.
Oh, this dude's that kind of an archer.
Yeah, if anything survives this round, I'm in extreme danger. Okay, I think this will work.
Damage!
Oh, yes.
So 1d8 plus 5 plus 2d8 plus 10, is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Holy moly. Apply damage. Oh, this wolf just like falls over to its side from the impact of the arrow, but then quickly stands back up, looking like it has a slight limp now, though. So that was your bonus action and action. However, you have 30 additional feet of movement. How you use it?
I do. The move. Oh, I gotta go back to that one. Uh, 35. I'll move like here.
Where does
And I'll move
that
down a little.
put us now?
And that's all of my movement.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
How did you end up past Steve? How much movement
Because
did you
of
just
the
use
extra
there?
30 feet.
Yeah,
I have my
that should
30
have given
feet
you
walk in there.
60.
But
Let's see. Am I
Yeah,
able
you
to
should go
see?
back 30.
I had 30 feet plus 30 feet from the spell.
Yeah, Tay did 30 feet manually.
Yeah, I had already moved you forward 30 feet. So if you moved 60
okay.
there, then we went 30 too far.
Well, then I can go right here.
Yeah, you should be like right next to him. Perfect.
There we go.
All right, so that brings us to the wolves. How far can they
Oh my-
move?
Jesus.
I even sprinted.
Pretty far.
Yo.
Yeah.
Holy
Damn.
Christ.
They be charging in.
They be charging.
Ah, look at those big
Oh,
boys.
No.
We're gonna be fine.
Oh no.
Oh, look at that wee one.
Hey, you're a voluptuous maiden. Oh,
Oh, they turned.
oh, that guy turning for you. Oh no.
Oh, this is not good.
Now, that was all of their actions because they all had to dash. However, they are on top of you. All right, so that let's see. I did do one of these out of order. Looks like it's this one. Yeah, I'll put him back. Did I start combat? I didn't. So we did him. We'll group the rest of you together for a moment. So, Garrett, you get another round.
Oh,
Just based off initiative.
Then I'm going to. How do we see the three running to us at this point, or are they running to us? Do we see what's going on over there?
Oh, you can see them at a distance of, let's see, you move 60. They're about 150 feet from you.
Okay. Then I'm just gotta be safe for now and
Ooh, what did I just
use my
do?
action to
Whoa.
disengage.
Cool, so all attacks are at disadvantage.
Is that
Any bonus
that
action?
just means I can't get attacks of opportunity done against me?
Oh, disengage, sorry. I was thinking dodge, you're right.
No,
Okay.
you're good. Yeah. And then
Oh, I can disable movement. Interesting. Oh, I'm learning. Any bonus action?
bonus action. Yeah, let's see. I will cast Hunter's Mark on one of the wolves.
The Wolfie boys.
Which one are you marking? Probably the next one you're going to target.
Yeah, it'd probably just be that one, the one closest to me. Can you see that I targeted it?
Is that the little blue dot?
No, I must not see it then. It's.
Yeah.
I'll say I target that one.
I can do this. It is now
How'd you
it's
feel
now
like
malnutritioned. Okay. That was the bonus action.
Jeez.
So you have nothing else in your turn. So we're going to this other wolf also dashes forward. And that's then if its movement. So then we get to the other group. I assume you guys all dash forward unless you have anything that's super long range. So
How
Just got
many feet
two
away
hands.
from them are we?
I got
Well, that-
120 feet
How
worth
many
of
feet
range,
away
baby.
from them are we?
you are Pep is specifically around 160 feet.
Oh,
Cider, you are specifically 150 feet.
That means I can get in range.
What am I specifically?
Blast.
Hamingja, you are 150 feet as well. So it
Alright.
sounds like Cider, you are moving within range of 120.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me find the ruler so I can actually
We
do this.
also
There we go.
can't move. It looks like it's on the wolf's turn.
Thank you. 100. Oh man, you guys are off screen still. 120. Yes. Okay, so I need to go to this. That. That.
Move 60 feet total.
And Pep is how many feet behind? You're going to be. Pep is. I cannot math.
That was
180.
a bop.
This is 150. How far? What's your move speed, Pep? 25? I
25.
have that. So you would have gotten to 145, which means that you are 135 away, which means 15 more feet. You are right there. Okay. Everyone is in their actual position now. Cider, are you within range to do anything?
If I move forward 30 feet, yes.
So you're now 120 feet away. You're in range of
Then
two of them.
I'm
I
in
think?
range anyway.
Yeah, I moved you guys in position just to kind of get people close enough. We'll just say the distances are good now.
Yeah. It's not letting me move. Am I able? Do I have any movement left or no?
You're out of movement unless you want to.
Okay, gotcha. Nope. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. How do I freaking hit this first dude? The one that is malnourished.
I believe you just click and then attack roll. He is spamming that Eldritch Blast. Oh man.
I'm trying.
So click the attack roll in
Oh.
chat.
Gotcha. There it is. Yeah.
Ah!
Ooh.
Oh, let's go.
Whoa.
And then I do damage again.
Yeah,
Or-
you roll damage.
With
And
advantage.
here, make sure you crit. Click damage
Yes.
and then click the crit button. Yes. Alright, so you launch out that arcane light of energy. It is not looking towards you, it's looking towards Escanor, and you just like light up its asshole.
No.
Hmm. Hmm.
Got quite the hemorrhoid now.
Oh, God.
So, any bonus action?
No. I'll
Okay.
end it there.
So then, in terms of these people that are way to the side, that is it. So we are to Escanor, and now we're actually using the initiative trigger.
Is there a way to see the health of these guys?
You're the DM.
Yeah. So you cannot see the health of them.
Okay. And then remind me with D&D. How many actions and bonus actions do
You
I
get one action,
Wow.
one bonus action, and you can move up to your movement speed. And there's a series of actions that you can choose to perform. Let me send you a hot link. That'll probably help you.
Okay.
Um,
And so, like, if I try to move right now, they're going to attack me because they're right next to me.
that is correct. They would take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
can-
How do I
Disengage.
avoid that?
That's what I did,
disengage.
yeah.
That's like
just-
your action, and then 30
Yeah.
feet, and then I get a bonus action.
Yeah, hi, Tigger.
Hello.
All
I'll
right.
bring it back up.
Where is
So
my...
yeah, I'm going to choose to disengage first.
Oh. And then move 30 feet.
Yeah. It's not saying. Oh, the green is a 30 feet. Okay. Yeet. And then bonus action. How do I know if something's?
If you cover your spell, or
So, as
Oh,
a
I see.
cleric, I would assume it's like healing word. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, at least. But if you go through each of the spells that are like actually
I
in your
see.
spell list, you can determine what they are. Most of them are probably actions. There's only a few like early levels that are bonus actions.
Yeah. What does AC do?
AC is armor class.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
There you
Oh,
go. Yep. So let's figure out how to do
that's
that.
a tanky boy.
Are we able to? Let's see. You probably clicked it, right?
Yeah, I'm about to click cast spell.
And then
Escanor used
apply
Shield of
to
Faith.
selected token. Yes. So now you're
Yeah.
then it upped your armor class.
Oh,
That's
so
awesome.
tanky.
Beautiful. All right. So that is your action, bonus action, and movement.
Wait, is that only? I thought it would apply to Noah too.
No.
Oh, it only does
No,
for
it's
my
just
tile.
whoever you target it to.
Yeah.
Do you want to apply it to Noah instead? We can.
I did want to apply it to
That
Noah.
is fine. So refund resource, and let's see. Click. Do it again. Clicking Garrus.
Where are you gonna make up?
Where's the select button?
I think you just click them.
Select target. There we go.
Yes. And now he
There
has
we
the
go.
buff. Yep. Wonderful.
There we go.
There- Wow.
All right. So that is it for Escanor's turn, lighting up a large magical arcane shield around his buddy. Next, we have one of the wolf boys.
Hi.
All right, and he is. This is where I should probably put things on my hotbar, which is very weird. And they only really bite.
Chomp chomp.
So he's gonna nibble on Garrus's feet as he loops around his front.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, that is.
And completely fails.
He's definitely nibbling.
He's
And that's the end of his turn. Haminja.
grasping for those feet.
You're the right distance away.
you actually do something?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can dash closer. I don't know what ranged stuff you have.
None.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna dash 60.
So-
Am I in shouting distance?
Oh yeah, you're like 80 feet away. Drag your token. You can see how far you are, and you can also see the end of the dash range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Dashing, and I can make out two figures. It says I collide with at least one wall. It's because I'm out of bounds.
Probably.
Oh, I have a wall on the exterior. There you go. Try again. I deleted the wall.
Yeah. And I can make out two figures, and I'm like, guys, it's the fair maidens. Don't worry, we've come to save you.
So, Escanor, what are you wearing? Are you identifiable as a man or a woman?
I'm gonna pretend to be a fair maiden.
I'm just asking what you look like. Oh yeah, describe your characters now. Everyone that is currently here, assuming that it's something people care about.
Wait, you like cut out when you said
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
go ahead and describe your characters. At a minimum, Garrus and Escanor.
Yeah, I am not big. I am not strong. I am a little bit more meekly.
Meek?
I've been in the sun for too long, worshiping it. And my stature is more feminine-esque, but I'm definitely a man, I say. But that's me.
What are you wearing?
Oh, of course you would want to know, wouldn't you?
What armor do you have on?
I got medium armor.
He's wearing a breastplate.
Yeah.
Are you going to go with the look of the token that we happen to pick up for you, or a different look?
We'll go with that just because it'll be easier to identify.
Oh,
But just imagine the lower half of my body is also very skinny, meekly.
Garrus, describe your character.
Yeah, he's just kind of an old guy. He's got a melancholy look on his face.
Simple
He has
enough.
an old gray robe with his religious symbol as a class.
And Hamingja, now that they can see you, describe your
Yeah.
character.
Well, I'm 6 foot, obviously. Big build, strong, you know. I'd say I look
brain
like
cells.
broken. Yeah, I am actually pretty smart, so
Do you have glasses?
you'll come to see that from me.
I'm about to say, would I be able to see that by looking at you?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can just
you
tell.
just get the aura that this is a pretty smart guy coming towards you.
Like, dang, I feel some intelligence coming.
Yeah. You know, I got heavy armor on, so I'm pretty strong, pretty fast. That's about it.
Nice.
Alright, so that was Hamingja's action to get closer. I assume no bonus action.
And bonus action because I dashed, right?
Action is just, or dash is just an action. So you still have a bonus action if you want to use it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Is that a fighter feature?
I don't know.
It's normally only an action.
I don't know.
You
how
have a
to check.
second dash.
D&D
Effectively
IV bonus action to dash.
This is your rogue.
Yeah.
Or the
That
right
sounds
sub-
right.
rogue.
Yeah, that's cunning action.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna
Gonna vibe?
catch my breath for a hot second.
Alright. Little Wolf
Little
is
Lou.
going to charge forward also.
Quick question, Tay.
Yeah.
Do you know how to add features to your character sheet?
You
I see the
kind
menu,
of
but
have
when
to
I
type
search-
them. If there's any that you guys
Okay.
particularly care about, let me know, and I can input them into the system and attach them to characters.
It's not hard for me to type in the Sentinel feat.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the normal size wolf is charging forward to attack Garrus. And which bite is this? I probably have to select a different one.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Attack. Does it know it's coming from that feature? Yes, it does. Awesome. Stop spamming channel divinity!
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
Alright, and as you are running forward, you manage to catch like your back left foot and grab hold, chomping your feet, dealing 8 damage. Oh, wait, that one itself!
Yeah, chomping his own feet.
Dude, he's just confused.
I'm going too fast.
Yum, 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 yum.
You move, please.
Wait, so
How
what
do
does AC do? Oh, that
Yeah,
gives
what
like the
do?
chance of hitting.
Yeah, that's how hard you are to hit. The
Okay,
higher.
if I
the
try that
Oh,
again,
careful.
does not have the option bite. Yes. Okay, I'm just making this hit again, and making sure I apply it to the right character. I assume that hits again.
That still hit me.
And
That's your AC.
okay, it's flying to the right person. Can I modify it?
Right now.
Please move, buddy.
Like, Papa. No.
It was an
Just get
8,
in the
right?
screen,
Yeah,
you
it was
can't
an 8.
see.
No, that just added 8. That's not it. How do I fix this? You know what? We'll just roll till we get something a little closer.
Seven.
I'm sorry,
Yep.
Garrus. You take
Hey,
one more damage.
That's how it goes.
Okay. So that is
Oh, I
it
can
for
make
that
pushing
wolf's turn.
I need to do my Hunter Smart concentration thing. And I
And he is going to loop around in front of you guys and attack Escanor, encircling you with the pack as a whole. And now he benefits from pack tactics as well.
Not back tactics.
Oh my boy.
See my AC.
Don't look at it.
Oh,
Double click your character, and it's like underneath your portrait. Will say armor class.
he rolled a nat 20, Steve. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
These guys
All
are
right, so
tough.
he loops around, and you see this wolf
my
just
God.
pounce right in front of you, on top of you,
Yikes.
pinning you to the ground for a second as he delves into your neck, and you push him off and stand back up, and you take that big hit.
A lot of damage.
All right,
Pretty meekly.
that is it for that wolf. And this one is going to attack the straggler in the back. Also benefiting from pack tactics. Oh. What's your armor class? Did Kill the Faith help? I think it did. Yeah, no. You actually saved before that, so it missed. So then the next wolves go. He will charge in attack. And
I
miss.
think that misses again. Nice.
He can't be touched.
Yeah, you can stay right there, and that's fine with everyone.
Nah.
So if I don't choose to move, does that mean I get 2 actions?
No.
No.
Moving is a whole
That
step category.
doesn't work.
Yes.
That doesn't work.
You can move action, bonus action. If you use a dash, that counts as your action. now.
Actions basically modify how you use your movement. That's
Gotcha.
free. Is using.
I am jumping the gun. He doesn't move yet. Putting him back.
Yeah.
Cider! It's your go.
Wow. I'm gonna aim at the same dude.
Well, you gotta come close, right? Oh no, you're
Nah.
far away. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll creep up a little bit here. 1, 2, 3. I shouldn't have done it that way.
Brisk walking.
Yeah, brisk walking. I'm gonna get on the map slightly, and I'll Eldritch Blast homie over here.
Blast it.
Hit him again.
No.
I thought it was going to be
Is that
another
a
map.
6? I can't tell.
That is a 6.
But I assume that
It
misses.
became a 12.
Does it show armor class? It didn't there, so it missed. Any bonus action?
With a 12, it misses. Yeah.
It misses, correct.
Yeah. I'm a chill.
You launched your beam of light through this cluster of 7 different creatures and managed to not hit a 1.
I'm so startled. There's fair
Oh,
maidens
wow.
over there.
Lord,
Alright,
Well done.
Garrus, it is your go.
I'll take out my scimitar and attack the one that I hunter's marked.
Okay.
That one.
Yep, make that attack roll.
You can come back onto my leg. Come here. Come here.
Attack.
This guy's got a scimitar.
A stimmy.
It's a 16 hit. I don't think it targeted it right.
It does, yeah. So go ahead to click it again, or click it now and then roll damage. And I think I can still apply it.
I get another d6 from my hunter's mark.
A
Jesus.
All right.
Oh, that is not the one you hunters marked. Is it? Or is it?
Yeah, it is.
Malnourished?
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
got the
Yeah.
thing.
I've got another one with a confusing condition on it. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. So that was your action. Any bonus action?
I can't really do anything.
Cool.
I'm
So
gonna stay still.
moving
Nope.
on. This little guy charges forward, sees not really any room for him to enter the fray, and he circles around. It's like, oh, there's another one. But
Fine by me.
that is all of his move speed. So Pep, you're up.
Can I tell how many feet away I am?
You can just drag your token. You can see how many feet. So
Oh,
green
oh.
is without dashing, yellow is with dashing, and then red is you can't move that far.
Let me know if you need me to scream. Hey! Oh.
I assume at least one is within range of something.
Yes.
Hey, quit that. We don't eat plastic in this household.
What are you hoping to do? And I can help you with that.
I'm going to cast a magic missile at 2nd level.
Okay.
Trying to figure out which one should look the worst.
Let's see what. So the one that is north of Escanor is the one targeted by Hunter's Mark, and the one west of Garrus, both the direwolves, is the one that Garrus initially pummeled, and he looks pretty bloodied.
Okay.
Range is 120 feet, so you can hit any of them.
So I can hit what?
You can hit any of them.
I'm clicking and it's not letting me.
What might say? What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna go with these two.
So go to the chat thing first of all, and then click the magic missile icon. You did?
Right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Cat spell.
I don't think Apollo needs more
Show
cat
your
food.
chat now.
More what?
So
Cat food.
scroll down. Scrolling up. It's all the way down.
I can't hear you. Needs
So
more
you
what?
should have-
Cat food. I saw
Oh,
you
you should.
dragging it.
That's fine. It didn't. Go ahead and resource one. Yep, and then we'll use the bottom one.
Oh,
So
good
roll
lord.
damage.
You disagree.
And I think you might have to actually accept. Which one are you
Good
targeting?
lord.
I know you can split them up. You're gonna start with that one?
Yeah.
So click damage. And then roll.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Oh, we just do each one individually.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So 4 damage. You still so how many missiles do you have? 4? I think you have 4.
4.
Yeah, so click it again.
Oh, nice.
Let's see, I see. Okay.
Yeah, just damage again. You don't have to go through the whole process again, just damage. Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
Enough 4 damage. Oh, that was did you mean to target the mini wolf?
No.
No? Okay. So that is fixed. This one should be -4. Okay. Click the big wolf you meant to target, and then do it again.
They're taken.
Did it? Do it again.
Okay.
You got one more missile?
Magic missile. Magic missile.
You're getting it.
Oh.
We all went through the software learning group last time. We still have more, though.
It took 3 hours.
It took a bit of time. Oh, he
3 hours.
He is turning the other way, and he gets pelted in the side in different locations that you desire, and just pelts with pain. But he's still standing, but it looks like he's on his last leg. Do you have a bonus action to use?
Nope.
Okay, so that brings us to Escanor. The one to your north, Escanor, is looking mighty weak, and the one west of Garrus is also looking mighty weak. What do you do?
Try something. I'm going to use the spell command on this wolf, and I can only use one word.
Yep.
There's a list of words I could
Aw.
use, but also I could say my own, and then you
Yep,
determine
yep. Which wolf are you on?
The one to the
I
right
see
of
it.
me. So
Yep. Yep.
I'm
What
going to
is
use
the word?
the word betray.
That's not fall.
But I also need to cast a spell real quick.
I'm checking to see if that works, or if that's supposed to be a higher level one.
It says it's a level 1 slot.
You speak. The spell has. The target is undead if it doesn't materially or is directly harmful to it. It sounds like it's within range, so yeah, we'll go with it. Okay. What is it's a DC? I'm trying to skim. Are you able to? Is it in Foundry? Are you able to click it?
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
just.
just cast it.
There we go. So that's for this one. DC saving throw.
That's long.
I pick it. Saves. Yeah, it
Oh.
saved.
Oh no.
So your command to betray is unaffected. It looks back at you and just
oh,
really loudly.
Oh no. All right. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action, healing word
Yeah.
on myself at level 2.
Cool.
Let's see
Do
how
I
much
press
he's
that
got.
healing there?
You better.
Give
Yeah,
it to me.
just click healing. Make sure you click yourself.
Very nice.
All right.
All right, I got a little
He's
health.
healed.
Applied to Escanor. Apply.
And that's my turn.
Oh, are you guys able to see the conditions that are above them?
Yeah.
We can.
Oh, so you guys can tell which ones are damaged then, I think.
Well, we can only see one condition.
That was
Oh.
just the malware.
Okay, I saw bloodied get applied
Yeah, that guy's
there.
just hungry.
I was a little confused. Okay. I wonder if... I'll figure that out after.
Did
Okay,
you
that
do
is
your
it
dinner?
for Escanor's turn. It is now one of the direwolves. And he is going to... Let's see.
Mr. Stark. Oh, it feels so good.
Oh, feels so good.
He's just going to attack Escanor again, since Escanor is the one that originally hurt him.
Or touch that man.
So that is a bite. I have to do this first.
I bet you did.
I never hurt nobody so far.
Oh, that should
Oh,
have
okay.
Oh,
that,
let's go.
that should have been at advantage. I did not
No.
do that right.
There it is. There it is.
Sorry, Steve.
No,
Could
that was
have been
that
at
doesn't-
advantage.
So as you turn to command the other wolf to betray, you get why did it zoom in? Very nice.
That's so funny.
It turns to
Steven
bite
typed
you.
no.
Yep, that's interesting. Ooh, so you are concentrating, so make a concentration check, Escanor.
I assume normal.
Yes, normal.
Concentrate.
Alright,
yeah.
you
Once
pass.
he's
So
being
Shield of
concentrated,
Faith
good.
remains
Actually,
up.
Focus.
So that is it for that wolf's turn. It is Humminger's turn.
I'm gonna skip this baby wolf and help out the
Sure.
fair maidens.
Alright.
'Cause it's-
So you're gonna run past him, take an attack of opportunity, I assume?
no, I can go right behind him, right?
Oh, you're
I
I see. Yep. That's
yeah,
fine.
Down.
Understood. Yeah, I see your intent now.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this big boy.
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll save you.
Give him the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it.
Alright, roll damage.
That was a 19.
Yeah, roll damage.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm very appreciative of the dice rolling on screen. It is very
Yeah,
nice.
I like that too.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. Oh, that was the small one!
Lap,
I'll take that though.
slash the boy.
You were doing the big one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is still okay. And it was 11 damage, so I'll just manually input that. So that was 26.
Minus
I'm gonna-
11.
You heard nothing?
Use my Moan and Star. Do the exact same thing. This
Yeah,
time I
attack roll.
bash his head in.
Bash his skull in. Wow.
Hey, sometimes you bash too hard and you miss.
You slash them in the back, and so he notices your presence and quickly turns around as your Morningstar pin comes in, and so you miss
I was
Morningstar.
Trying to impress.
Any bonus
ladies.
action, or is that it? Or that was the bonus action. The
That
dual
was the
wielding?
bonus action.
Cool. All right, the time for the little wolf. So he's going to move
Leeway.
in for the full surround and attack Garrus. This should be at advantage on you. Advantage. We will get faster at this. I'm going to guess a 20 hits, rolling damage.
Oh no.
Not too bad. So you take 5 damage in the legs that lunges forward, nipping down below. There's lights on the screen! Oh, you have concentration up
For
too.
concentration.
Yeah, cool. Oh, that's so nice that it automatically pops that up. Alright, that is the small wolf's turn. Next is another dire wolf. Turning now towards Hamingja after it got sliced in the butt. It's going to attack with advantage to bite you in the upper shoulder.
Leave my hero alone.
Good
Does it-
luck.
I'm guessing a 16 does not
16?
hit. Oh,
It
meets
hits
it,
exactly.
beats
Nice.
it. Yeah, so
Hits exactly.
I'm surprised it wasn't green.
Yeah, me
So
too.
rolling damage.
Do you have a
That's
shield,
it?
Steven?
What?
So he nips into your shoulder, and you like scream a little in pain, but then you kind of push him back
I
off.
don't think it's equipped for you.
All
Why would
right,
he do that?
another
You would have
dire
had
will
ACDC,
go.
actually, if you have the shield equipped.
There we go. Thank you.
I did the same thing.
I'd see him do it. I'm not wearing them.
All right, he is going to attack Escanor.
I got nothing wrong.
Because he's watched him slap up his buddies at some point. How do I do this again?
You monster.
There we go. Attack, advantage, pack tactics. I think that hits. 20. Roll damage.
Oh, that's not a lot of.
Not too bad, not too bad. You're facing the other direction, but he doesn't get the best nip on your side.
Concentration.
Yeah, roll that concentration check. Still concentrating.
Wow.
Alright, next direwolf.
So many
There
wolves.
we go. There's so many. It's nice for big comments that has all this built in. It also lights them up for me. I don't know if you guys see that too.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, that's nice. Alright, so he's gonna make a bite attack. Where is it in chat? There it is. 24 lunging forward into your right shoulder.
Ouch.
And he digs his fangs in strongly before you're able to push him off, dealing 13 damage.
That sounds painful.
Oh no. I thought that was a 9 for a sec.
So no longer concentration, so Hunter's Mark is removed. Malnutrition is gone.
Darn.
He's been fed.
Alright, Cider, you're up.
I'm gonna be trying to snipe the same one again. I got to try and reduce the numbers even slightly. Even slightly. Where's my... Oh, thank God. I thought that was a 5 first.
I thought that was going to be a 2.
Alright, make sure you click the one that you intend to harm and then roll damage.
Get over here.
Alright, your beam of magical arcane energy zaps
No,
him.
that's adding my charisma modifier to it, but
It's
I can figure that out
1d10,
later.
is it supposed to?
it should, yeah.
What's your charisma modifier?
I think it's like +6.
So, let's see.
It is.
What
+4.
is that like a feature of Warlock?
It's part of the Eldritch Blast. Now that I've got it evolved a little bit, I forget what it's called exactly.
Okay, yeah, so you have something that evolved it. So then,
Yeah.
how do I do
do I
this?
get that in there?
Which one is this?
I'll just take 2 more damage.
Well, it's 4 more damage, but
Alright, so with that extra bit of arcane energy, the wolf falls to the ground and does not seem to be moving. Any bonus action?
I will slightly maneuver myself. Sorry, where am I at over here? Alright, that's all.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm not dead yet. I'll hit the one to my left with my
Great.
scimitar.
Yeah, attack roll. Your Hunter's Mark is down if you want to use that too. I don't remember if that's a cantrip or a spell.
It is a spell, but I have one spell slot left though, so I might as well reapply it to that guy.
Oh, you can see you.
I don't know if this is... I'm just going to send it to you, Tay, so it can be noted and potentially add.
Yeah. Add it as a feature.
On. Use 3s.
I'm clearing chat log because there's so much in it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Just because there's more
What did I
Sort
do
of
last
log.
time? Malnutrition!
ends.
Oh, he's hungry.
Oh yeah, and then I will attack with my scimitar. Oh
Oof.
no!
I don't know if that
Oh,
hit.
nah. I think I may have missed.
Dodges out of your swipe from your scimitar. And up next is the little wolf, who's going to turn around and nip the butt of Sir Huminja. I have to
I
click
like
it
that
with the
Sir
token.
Ninja.
Sir Huminja.
Yeah,
Bingo, bingo.
Pack tactics should have been applied.
that's all I got.
Oh, he lunges forward and you like parry his bite with your sword. Alright, Pep, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do 4 more magic missiles, and the one that tried to bite him in the butt, I'm gonna hit him in the butt for you.
I have no pressure for you, but will you move on the map? Please. It's driving me crazy. I worked so hard on the map that we're barely using.
Oh, I see you.
Thank you. Alright, roll your magic missiles. And make sure you
If
click
I
the target.
die because one of them,
You are not that
I'm
close.
gonna blame you.
It's like I could move everyone. That would
They all
solve that
immediately
problem.
turned to Pep.
Yeah, roll that damage. That says it's on Huminja. Can you
No!
can you click a different target and does that change the target?
Okay, the one south of Garrus.
Okay, it didn't change it. So you intended to do it's on Huminja. So, let's show me. You click and then click the damage. Does it still show apply to Huminja? Do I have to change the target? I have to change the target. Oh,
So it was his fault.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So,
what was the
Yeah,
first one
spider.
supposed to be on?
the first one was supposed to be on the one to the left of him, Ninja.
Okay.
So he should have 2 on him.
The first 2 are on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one should be on the one south of Garrus and Escanor.
Okay, I'm learning.
And then I have
One more. One more.
Which of those 2 are looking worse?
The furthest west is the most bloodied. Otherwise, the one to the east of Escanor is getting pretty hurt.
Okay.
See, I have to click it. Apply. Cool. All right. You launch a barrage of magic missiles on multiple different enemies, just unleashing a rain of arcane energy to slay your foes. Escanor, you're up. Unless I need bonus action.
Nope.
Cool. Escanor.
I'm going to try command again. I'm going to do it at a higher level this time.
Oh man.
So I could affect 2 wolves, and I'm going to do the one right next to Noah and the one to the south of me.
Okay. So click the spell again.
They
Yeah.
devour.
And what are you saying?
I'm saying betray again.
Okay. So I'm doing the one south first.
Yep.
It fails.
All right, nice.
I'll
And then
let's see. Distracted, sure. And then the one to the left, I can do the same save there. You don't have to redo it.
nice.
I think it saves.
I think that's safe.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. And for my bonus action, I'm healing myself again.
All right. So up next will be Huminja. You can start thinking while he rolls his healing.
Oh, I don't gotta think that much. I'm gonna just attack the wolf that's attacking my
Oh, wait,
lady.
there we go.
All right. So now I can move the
Ayo!
counter.
That's not
You lunge forward with your long sword, and it just moves out of the way.
This time the
You come in with the Morning Star.
Oh, yeah.
And it tries to bite the mace as you come in for impact, and you manage to smash into its jaw a little bit. Roll damage.
It's a little bit, you say. Watch this, though.
Oh, damn.
Dude.
It's a
Oh,
17,
he's-
just a little bit.
You
my
smash its face and just like impale its mouth inwards, and it's like busts it up, and it's looking real bloody. The blood's just dripping from it.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna use my action surge. I'm gonna finish him off with my sword that missed earlier.
Make that attack roll.
Yeah, he's cooked.
Oh yeah, roll that damage.
He's cooked for sure.
Oh, cooked for sure.
Oh, he's
Does
surging.
16 decapitate him?
It surely decapitates him, and
You're using them.
the head of the wolf goes flying up against the tree to the north, and the rest of the body just falls limp to the ground.
Jesus.
I'm coming, ladies.
Stay away from me.
All right, that was your action, bonus action. Any movement? So there's a wolf next to you, but up to you.
Yeah, I am gonna move. I'm gonna
Okay,
move.
cool. Backtracking you. There you go.
Move right there and take an opportunity of attack.
All right.
So I can get a closer look.
Colin is actually
It
big.
does not have pack tactics now.
Why does one have a beard?
And it misses as you start running forward.
I come
So
over to them.
now we are on Tiny Wolf, and he is going
Who
to
are you guys? Where's the lady?
lunge forward onto Garrus with pack tactics. There we go. Ooh,
Jesus.
Oh, ouchies.
ooh! He decides to just jump on top of you. And he takes 7 damage as you try to shove him off of you. He scratches into your arms. Concentration
You're so
passes.
concentrated, though.
Yeah. Alright, the dire wolf
He's thinking.
to the south is up. Oh, or betray. Alright, I will verify that after session to verify that spell's good for that. I'm just for now assuming it is. And he is going to attack the nearest wolf. So he's going to bite his buddy. I'm going to assume does not benefit from pack tactics now.
He's part of our pack.
That
His back has changed.
it doesn't matter because he hits. But you know what? I'll roll again just in case it crits.
Hey, question.
No, the first one was
Yeah.
Question, Tay. So my sentinel feat says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than me, does that count if
You're
it's
gonna
allies
kill-
or anyone?
So I would assume. Let's see.
I would assume allies
on.
only.
Where'd the spell go? Where'd
Let's
the spell go?
temporarily an ally.
I've got too many things
That's
open.
true.
So we're talking about command.
You're gonna kill it before it even gets its bite
The
off.
target
Yes.
expenses.
Well, no, I get it all.
When does
After.
it end? Oh, it's only on the next turn. Okay. Okay. So then yeah, betray's probably fine. So what is your you're looking to do Sentinel? I would say Sentinel works here.
I'm gonna
Let me.
teach him a lesson. How dare he?
I
be
rolled
part
the
of my
attack.
team.
I didn't roll the damage on the other wolf, so I'm rolling that now.
Yep.
He bites into his buddy, dealing. No, the wrong one!
He bit himself.
Yo,
Uh,
these wolves are vicious.
Yeah.
I cannot do this like a sheet. Go back. There we go. And after he pulls his mouth free from his buddy does not move anymore.
Ah.
Hey, buddy.
All right, Sentinel.
Kind of messed up that you
Yes.
made him do that.
You make an
I
attack
feel
roll, I
bad now.
assume. Ooh, natural
Oh.
20.
Oh, get him.
Roll that crit.
This man's deadly.
Jesus.
24 damage.
Wow.
Oh,
You served your purpose.
oh. What did?
God.
I didn't apply because I didn't select the thing. I'm gonna have to build that habit. All right. As he lunges forward into his buddy, while his jaw is still impaled into it, you come forward and just stab him right in the back. And that yelp is what makes his free his mouth from his buddy.
Very fitting.
Okay.
I stab him in the back.
Where does that bring us to? That was your sentinels were on sighted. That was your reaction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Cider.
Christ. Well, seeing as how wounded that guy is, I'm gonna go for him as well.
Smart.
Let's see here. Am I able to just add a specific damage? No, it only does a D. Ah, well. 24!
Ooh, roll damage.
If I do +4 in this thing, does that?
Yeah, you can do that in the additional field.
Oh, sweet.
That's
So, yeah,
fine.
cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
12 blast!
Alright, you launch that arcane energy, and you kind of just tear part of its body off, and it also doesn't appear to be moving anymore. That brings us to Garrus. Assuming no bonus action, Cider.
Correct.
Cool, yeah. Garrus.
All right.
I'll be right back.
I still have I'm still concentrating on Hunter's Mark technically, so I could recast it for free as a bonus action on this wolf right here.
On that freak.
Make that attack roll after.
And I will attack him with my scimitar.
Alright, yeah, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
And I hit. And I do an extra d6. Oh, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Oh. This very fresh wolf lunges forward, and you just slash him as he approaches, and the impact of your sword hitting him knocks him to the ground, and he just doesn't get up.
Nice.
Alright, any bonus action?
I already cast my Hunter's Mark. I am going to move a little bit away from the other wolf, though, since
Cool.
everyone next to me is dead. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's my turn.
The one lone wolf, confused and unsure, is just going to charge forward and do what he can.
Away from me.
Let's see. No, he's probably going to dash away, actually.
Dashingly.
Dashing
Someone get bit.
into the woods.
Yeah, you
Hey, where
better
are you
run.
going? Oh my god, he's fast.
Alright,
gonna
that
remember
is his
Harbor
turn.
resentment.
Cup.
Pep, kill him dead.
So sorry, I missed out. What just happened?
The wolf went down.
Yeah, the wolf dashed south. He is 85 feet away. He's also through some trees.
Oh.
You can magic missile him.
You could run after him if you so desire.
Okay.
No survivors.
So you saw him dash between the two trees that are just southwest of you, between you and Homingcha.
Okay.
But magic.
Green,
finds-
yeah, green is that 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, and I would assume there's elevation here. We'll say you just barely can see him still.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and magic missile him.
Okay. Roll
No
damage.
survivors.
We're ending him. Roll damage.
No survivors.
Okay,
As long as you don't roll all ones.
Don't say that.
I think even then, this lone wolf can't survive. But let's find out.
One.
Oh,
See what
oh,
you did? See
oh,
what you did?
oh.
Two more tries.
Alright, he's still standing. Roll
He
damage.
could survive.
There you go. There you go. And as your third missile flies out to also hit him, you notice that you can't see him anymore, and it strikes something, but you don't hear anything yelp in pain.
You
All right,
got
that is
wedding feast.
it for our combat. Back to, oh god, how do I navigate this software? So back to where we are.
Oh, I lied.
We're now out of combat.
You're
Who was
safe.
drawing?
I didn't mean.
Figure out how to delete it.
Alright.
So you guys just fought off a good pack of wolves together with some strangers that you don't meet. What do you guys do?
What are you guys doing out here?
What are you guys doing out here?
Where's the?
We're
Sorry,
looking-
you guys lost someone on your party.
Yeah, look, we lost Fair Maiden. It's alright. She died. It's okay.
Thought you would care more.
Yeah, it's what happens, you know.
Psychopaths.
And the reason
Part of
why I'm
life,
sprinting
you know.
away from the wolves, you don't mess with wolves. That's all I'm saying.
It just sounded like the scream was a
I
lot
don't need no
closer.
access from a stranger.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Save your life.
What's
Right, it's
your-
over.
Oh, it's definitely the opposite. I'm glad I'm not dead. Thank you guys.
Yeah, all right. Thanks.
What are your
Alfred.
names?
I'm Deacon Garrus.
Deacon.
I'm
Yeah,
after
Call
all
me
hail the
Garrus.
light.
You may call me Burstin. Burstin Cider.
Oh,
Burston.
wonderful
My
name.
grandfather had that name.
Yes. A prestigious name, in fact.
What is that, Nordic?
No. Freak.
And you back there.
Comes
What's your
running-
name, good madam?
Pep comes running back up and goes, okay, so I lost the one, but you guys, okay, we can still make this work with all the others, okay? See, these guys will be the main course for, whatever little ceremony we have going on here, because I just have a feeling that there's going to be like a romance between one of you guys and, wherever the girl went to, I'm sure she was scared off. It's fine. Hi, I'm
It's
Pep.
definitely scared off. Oh, hi, Pep. I love
Hi, Pep.
food, too.
Heck, apparently she's dead.
Right.
Yeah, she died. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. She wasn't that important.
The romance is
Yeah.
over.
We will hold a funeral feast in her honor.
You should definitely cook our new guests a feast.
Oh, I would
Mhm,
love to
mhm.
eat some puppies.
You guys look like you're
Mhm.
starving.
I'm
I
starving.
am starved.
Like a
Pep
mark.
is just gonna
Pull
get
out
to
my
work.
rations.
Pep's just gonna get to work skinning all of the wolves.
Okay.
Ninja.
Are you prepping to transport
Not anyone
this
asked.
as you guys go forward? I would say time of day right now is maybe approaching midday. Actually, you guys go to look up at the sun to tell the time of day, and you notice it's just very cloudy. Like there's enough light that there is bright light around you, but you can't really see the sun.
If the Lord of the Light was fully shining, I wouldn't have needed nobody. But again, appreciate the help. Appreciate the food. Let's get feasting.
So are you cooking right here and now, or are you saving it
Oh, I don't
for
cook.
later? This is
How do you-
Ep Pep.
Pep does all our cooking.
Yes, I am the party cook. Thank you very much.
He does a
should-
job of it.
Should I do a great job, thank you. Should I
Sorry.
save this in my little satchel here? I'm sure it'll keep for a few days. It's, in my experience, it lasts a long time. Or I can cook it right now. What do you guys prefer?
I could eat the little ones.
We don't want it to contaminate the body, so I think we just eat it now.
That's a good point. Okay.
Maybe
Pep's
we can
gonna-
take a little rest.
Okay,
Oh,
okay. I'm
John.
hearing short rests. Is that
Why,
what
are
the
you
group
bloodied?
is agreeing to?
Bleeding kind of bit, but that was me
I could do
saving
a
the
little
fair maiden
rest.
for a couple extra minutes.
Should we mourn? Should we have a funeral?
No, again,
Death's
I
a
feel like
part of
you're not
life.
he was not the main character.
Gonna happen to all of us.
Mm,
Let's just pretend like
Side
she never
character
existed.
energy.
Just forget about her completely.
I feel like she owed you guys a debt, and you're
No,
happy
it's
she's
okay.
gone now.
Let's move on. Let's let's eat these puppies.
Okay, someone start me a fire.
Alright, I have magic flame.
And how do I take a
Sacred
short rest?
flame. Sorry, let me bless this fire.
It's like towards the top.
Oh, nice! I did it, everyone.
Oh, okay, that's a dice. Okay, so you guys will say successfully take a short rest. So go ahead, and if you wish to use any hit dice, go ahead and do so.
Hit dice?
Likely, you can do that from
To
your
heal yourself.
character sheet, I imagine.
Yeah, there's an option in your character sheet. In the top next to your level, there's a fork and a
short
knife.
rest.
Yeah, you don't click the rest. You click the roll button.
Right, rolls that for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty unscathed, so I mean, I'm good.
Where do I click?
How do you
see
guys
the fork and the knife?
Oh, perfect.
Use 3
fork
rolls
and the
to heal.
knife?
Use.
Where do you guys see this?
It's
You
in our
gotta go
character
to your
sheet.
right on the actors, and then you get to your character.
Oh,
sheet.
you're in the actors. Okay, cool. Cool.
I had 2 HP. I had to use all mine.
Yeah, I have 1 left.
So many things in chat.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And clear.
So,
Prep the
Pep,
food.
go ahead and make a survival check with disadvantage.
If you need help, I am technically a ranger.
Sure. You want to be my sous chef?
Why not?
So,
Never done that. I'm always willing to learn.
specifically, we will have
You'll learn
we'll have Garrett's roll a normal survival check and Pep roll a survival disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Hilarious.
All right.
That was so close to being a natural 20.
Oh, mine
Roll
was
that.
2. Well,
Okay. So, Garrus, you notice Pep's cooking techniques and maybe start questioning if you should say something. Pep, would you like to describe what you were doing?
So, I don't think I described what I looked like either. Pep is a very cute little round halfling who's dressed very simply and carries a wooden spoon that lets off some magical sparks every now and then. And she's wearing a pointy little curved hat that around the band of it has a whole bunch of glass vials full of spices and herbs. And as she's cooking the meat, probably not leaving it on the heat long enough to actually cook all the way through. She's pulling out pretty much all of the vials and like emptying some of them. And the ones she doesn't empty, it's like at least half empty.
I love Pep's vibe.
yeah, good vibe.
So you, at the very least, Gareth, you notice her doing these things as she is prepping the food. Do you kind of just let her do her thing?
I'll just make sure the meat's cooked safely.
Okay, so you make sure it gets cooked to completion. Cool.
Yeah.
Until you cook a lot.
Okay, cool. So you guys sit down to eat the wolf carcass that Pep and Garrus prepped, and thanks to the completion, well, actually, who takes her first bite?
Not bashful.
I'll
take a
do
bite.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gonna stare ominously.
Garrus,
Waiting
thanks to
for
your
first bite.
making sure that the
while y'all
meat
wait.
was fully cooked. No one is
just
harmed
curious.
in the eating of this, but you can definitely tell that is over seasoned.
It's delicious.
I think I taste
Yeah.
salt.
Well, I'm not seeing anyone throw up, so I guess I'll have some. Normally it's instant, so this is an improvement.
Normally,
What?
Pep is
I
just
didn't
sitting
say
there
anything.
with
I'm not
a
trying
little
to get on Pep's
notebook
bad
and
side.
just watching everybody's expressions very, very closely and taking notes.
Sorry, I'm back.
excuse me,
I'm
can you give
assuming
me-
you
You're
guys
just
are eating
eating
the.
for dinner.
No one is vomiting from eating wolf meat, and Garrus said it's delicious.
I don't know this Garrus guy, but he's a liar. I mean,
Actually, no,
I
that's
don't
bad.
know what seasonings are though. So
I sprinkled a little bit of the fur throughout some of the pieces on one side each, just to like give it a little extra pizzazz.
Yep.
Hey, Ninja, I
That's
feel
the
like
stringy
yours-
bit I'm getting.
It's good, right?
Excuse me, huh?
Ninja, I'm gonna add a little bit more fur to yours because yours seems like it needs a little bit more shush.
Some of the zhuzh.
you know, because I like you all have one bite. But I'm quite full. That's the only reason why I'm not having more. I'm very full.
The
I hear his tummy grumble.
taste does have a bit of a texture to it, but it does not make you vomit, and you feel like the meat was at least cooked all the way through. So you feel like Garrus did a good job making sure it didn't turn out horrendous.
This is one of your best ones you ever made. I mean,
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Hair and all, it's
The
fine.
best wolf I've ever had.
You just see Pep write down "fine" with like 5 exclamation points.
All right, with that, our short rest is at an end, unless you guys wish to discuss anything else.
I just got to figure out how we're getting out of here. We're on a very tight time schedule right now. I don't
Yeah,
think you
so I
guys
guess,
realize.
what's your guys' vibes? Like, you know, me and my boy Garrus, we've been moseying about the place. And I don't know, Garrus, for you personally, I just follow where the sun goes. And the sun's normally up. So, you know, I'm just here to vibe.
There's no sun that way. I point behind the castle walls. It's just pure fog back there. So
well, I
yeah,
hate
fog
that.
hurts. It's not fun.
And last time I checked, that's where puppies come from. And I don't want that no more.
oh no.
Mm.
If you
This
guys,
place doesn't feel natural. I don't like it.
yeah, I think Garrus, I don't know how you're vibing, but these types of folks here, they're pretty vibe. Would you guys want, perhaps, maybe, for us to follow your footsteps and tag along?
I'm gonna need you to
I'd
have
not
it.
almost die again.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna. So, what's your
Obviously,
name?
obviously, I won't leave anybody behind like the paramedic.
I don't know
I
how.
slightly glance at Pep.
Being myself, I feel like I can trust you, so sure.
There we go.
I'll take your
There we
word
go.
for that. Also, I really appreciate your review of my food, so I would like you to stick around.
Yeah, I didn't know I would have a craving for puppy.
At that point, Pep is just going to take out a steak that she found, and it has it has the little malnutritioned one's head on it, just in case. This is a warning. We'll stick this up while we sleep. It'll be fine.
Christ.
You look like you know how to cook.
Well, I don't know you guys, and I'm still suspicious that you just left that.
We didn't leave her. She
Yeah.
was slow, and I'm not going to be eaten.
It sounds
you
like
even
What
know
more do
her
I got to say?
name?
What more do I got to say?
Did you even know her name?
Yeah, it was probably
I
someone
honestly,
dumb.
I don't remember who he's talking about.
Yeah, you know,
there
probably a
wasn't a
witch.
friend?
She was probably a witch.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
it was
what it was.
real. I think
Yeah.
we can just move on.
Yeah, I think we should just move on. Stop being
Um,
obsessed by it. You know, that's
I-
kind of
I
weird.
think
You're
we-
obsessed by
I
it.
You're,
What
you're
was your
being
name
kind
again?
of weird right now.
Huminga? Yeah, keep this guy away from me.
I think. I think we just should get through this area, and then we can go our separate ways. Okay.
All right, fine. Let's at least we could agree to travel together up until then. Until the Lord of the Light blesses us again.
You're worshiping the wrong god, but whatever.
All right, I swear to God, I slightly moved 1 feet away.
All right now.
So it sounds like we were beginning to move away from the fog, following the trail. Is that correct?
Yeah.
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 Have we swapped to the video?
Yes.
Awesome. I had to shorten it so it actually loaded in
Is it not
Chrome.
on a 6-hour loop?
It's on like a 5-minute loop now.
while walking. Hey, do you guys like dragons? What are your thoughts
Right.
on dragons?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on
They're
Dragon?
pretty neat. I don't see any reason to not like a dragon,
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have no beef
except
with
for
dragons.
except for the colored ones,
I started-
Oh,
the chromatic ones. I hate those guys.
You guys have any experiences with dragons?
No.
A
Oh,
very long time ago. Decades, probably. Don't even remember.
all right.
Was it a good experience?
Wait,
Did
if you don't remember, why do you think probably you had one?
I don't know. I'm like 60 years old at this point.
I guess that's fair.
Man's got a severe case of dementia.
They just let me tend the cemetery back home and send me on little trips sometimes. It's very nice.
Classic Garrus. Come here, buddy. Wrap my arm around him. Give him a
I feel like my handler that they set me out with so I don't kill myself.
Come on, buddy.
If he
Let's-
falls.
Well, I just like write down my notes on them and their dragon experience. So if you guys had to deal with a dragon and you didn't want to kill it, how would you deal with that?
Firstly,
I
you
mean-
saw what I did with those wolves right there, right?
So you
So
could
it's
get it
yeah.
out.
maiden.
As an alpha, as an alpha, I'll just command the dragon to gnaw. Whatever it's doing.
Okay.
It sounds like a dangerous approach. I whispered, "Damn ninja."
Yes. Okay.
Have you guys came across any castles lately?
With all these questions.
We're just making small talk as we traverse down this
The last
lovely
person that made
road.
small talk with me was the maiden.
Hmm.
God.
You're the one that's bringing up the maiden now. What's going
Alright,
on?
I'm mumbling. Yep. I have not been around any castles besides the one we just passed. From a farm.
We've been on the road for days, so
We have.
been a while.
Interesting. All right. That concludes my line of questioning for now.
See, why do you say it like that?
Excuse me.
So you guys traverse the trail. These towering trees are always on your left and right. Their tops are lost in heavy gray mist, reminding you of the fog that was quite painful. It blocks out a lot of the light, just barely enough from suns, enough to get through so that you can see pretty normally, but otherwise it feels dark. It's not dark, but it feels dark. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods has the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exuding the feeling of an unvoiced scream. The feeling of moisture in the air lightens as you get further and further from the very thick fog that lured you here initially. Who has the highest passive perception? Probably Garrus.
Mine is
Where do you
17.
see that?
Mine's at
It
like
is
11.
your perception plus
It's
10,
10, yeah,
essentially.
10 plus your perception.
So if you look at your character sheet,
Shit.
I'm at like 11, so it's not me.
like it's usually the rogue or the ranger.
But wait, where is it just for my knowledge?
So do you see the skills in your character sheet?
The
If you
skills section?
so in your character sheet,
Like
there's
wisdom,
a
strength, dexterity, con.
Yeah, so I could act
Yeah,
on
I
your
put
character sheet. I could ask you make a perception check, for example. You would double
Oh,
click that,
perception. Okay.
and it would like roll the dice and add a number.
yeah, you see
Passive.
that.
Passive is where you essentially take a 10 and you add your modifier, so you can passively do anything if you take the time to do so.
And
Ah, okay.
the character sheet does that for you. It's the smaller gray numbers to the right. That's
I
the
have
passive
plus
perception.
4 and then 14 perception.
So, Garrus, after walking for about 15 minutes, you're the first
Oh,
to
I'm sorry. I
notice
should say it's 15, not 17.
you are still the highest. After walking for 15 minutes, you are the first to notice the strong scent of death in the air coming from the left side of the road leading to the woods.
You guys smell that?
Never.
It's
I have
not
no
good.
note.
It smells like death.
Smells tasty.
It does, doesn't
It's
it?
not. It's unnatural. The
Mhm.
undead are an abomination.
That is
It's
a
coming
fact
from
that
over
we can
there.
agree on.
I'll point to where I smell it from.
Do you look into it or kind of ignore it and
This-
walk forward?
This guy said he
How to
worked in
look
the
at it.
cemeteries. I believe him when he smells death.
Did I hear Garrus is looking in?
It just take a little quick look. Yeah.
So the foul scent leads you to a human corpse, half buried in the underbrush, about 15 feet off the road. The young man appears to be a commoner, and his muddy clothes are torn by the brambles and thorns of the woods, though he doesn't appear to have any wounds. He holds an old, tarnished copper compass. What do you do?
Can I investigate?
Yeah.
See like what?
Sorry, I can't hear you. I took my headphone off now, so I can hear you now.
Oh, can I investigate? See if I can find anything, any more clues on it?
You want to look for more clues? Sure. Make an investigation check.
Anything on the ground?
I'm not going to touch anything yet.
So on his body, you don't really find anything particular of interest aside from the compass, but you do notice that there is like a trail going past the body that looks like it's been walked quite a bit.
Someone get a stick and yoink that
You
compass.
see, let's see. Actually, you grab the compass as well and look at the needle, and it trembles very strangely, even when held still, like it can't find north. Looking again at the man's hand holding the compass, you see his arm is pointing towards a tree in that trail, and on that tree, you see 13 tally marks and an arrow that points deeper into the woods. That's the worn path. That is everything you find.
Well, what are you doing up there?
I would like to cast Find Traps real quick, just in the general area around us.
Okay.
How else is this range?
Is that in Foundry, just so I can read it?
I have it here. I could just cast it. Or
Oh yeah, it'll show up in the thingy.
oh wait,
Am I on the wrong thing? Yeah, I just want to see it pop up so I can see it. Sensible beats!
here, let me click it.
Oh, did mine pop
I
up?
pulled it up now.
Don't look at my Sentinel feed.
I casted it.
Yeah.
Wonderful, and then I can read it. You don't notice any traps nearby.
All right, Scooby Gang.
What is this
What is-
Scooby Gang?
What is this, Scooby?
So, do you guys
you'll come to
choose
like
to go back to the road and continue onwards, or do you follow the footpath where the arm was pointing to this tree with 13 tally marks?
In my experience, I actually personally defer the dead to my boy Garrus. I trust his judgment as he was a cemetery worker. Garrus, what do you think we should do?
We have to find out what's down there.
There we go.
Ed, what
Any
do you think
objection?
we should do? I don't trust these guys.
I mean, it's dangerous. We got to get rid of it for everyone else. So
It's,
Let them, and Pep's gonna point with her wooden spoon towards the path and set off.
yeah, there we go, Pep. I like that energy.
Following the footpath, you soon come to a second tree which bears another 13 tally marks, an array that points further along the direction of the footpath. Along the edge of the path in the direction of that array lies the corpse of a horse in a similar state of decay of the human corpse.
Do you think they were buddies?
I like to think they knew each other at least.
So there's a path forward and a horse dead on the side of the road. Do you continue forward or do you turn back?
Nothing has changed my mind. I still defer with Garrus. And
yeah,
his
I'm going to
judgment.
keep going.
Forward.
Following the footpath further, you come to a third tree, also bearing another 13 tally marks. Another arrow points further along the direction of the footpath, which visibly vanishes into a wall of impenetrable fog, the same fog that led you here. Who's holding the compass? Is that Pep?
I think that's still me.
The needle of the compass is also now wildly spinning in circles. Much more so
like
than
a
it
good
was.
sign.
I shout to Haminga, and turns out he was actually just one step behind me. But I shout at him, "Hey, smart boy! You said you were smart. Explain. Does your science explain this?
Out of my way. What's the question?
All of this. 13 tallies, 3 trees. What's with the dead horse and the human? And why is that compass doing that compass thing? That's not a compass thing to do."
Yeah, it looks pretty reasonable to me.
It's obvious. It is what it is.
You guys
Next
continue further through the fog, or you turn back?
A little sus at this point, gang.
The trail does lead into it.
I'm a little sus, Subi Yang, but again, I trust Garrus.
You think I have some rope. We could tie it to each other so we don't lose in the fog.
Oh. That's why That's why you're Garrus.
Well, I'm gonna tie myself to this Escanor so he can't escape me.
Yeah.
There's so
So-
much trust.
You guys tie the rope
Ourselves
around
in a wide.
each other and move forward.
Pep is gonna be
Yeah.
behind. Pep is a very squishy little gal, so she's gonna be second. Whoever goes first, she's gonna tie
Yeah,
herself
what's the order?
behind them.
I'll go
Garrus,
first.
Pep,
No,
I'll take up the rear somewhere.
all right, Garrus, Pep, Escanor, myself.
I don't mind being last.
I think it's
Cider.
very wise to have the halfling and the old man in the
The old man's
like-
guiding us, though.
I got good eyes.
he always says that.
All right.
Bad eyes.
So you guys start to walk forward through the fog, and it takes about 5 minutes before you emerge, finding a unfamiliar part of the woods. Everyone, make a Constitution saving throw. It's not a tough one, but you've been traveling through the fog, and this is just to see if it impacted you at all.
Did we do that?
Do you see in the details or saving throws?
I don't know.
Details. Where are the
It's not
details?
letting me
Ooh.
like pull up my character
Pat,
sheet still.
With a 3, you do take one
Right, I
more
can
level
roll
of
for you.
exhaustion.
Yeah, because
One more level of
Oh, I can't.
exhaustion.
Where do
You were at 2.
Maybe just try
On your
refresh my
character
page.
sheet, I'll help you in a moment. Garrus, with a 6, you actually saved. The DC was a 5.
Where do you see this?
16. Do you remember where the skills was?
Yeah.
To the right of skills, there's a
Figure
box
it
called
out.
saving throws.
Oh, and it was okay, and it was Constitution.
Constitution. Yeah, so you click that and then roll normal.
like I don't know why.
That's fine.
Yeah, 2,
Are you guys in the?
So I think we have to edit your token, so we can
What
do
part?
that.
But share your
so we
screen.
have a token.
I see, that's not a little one.
Yeah.
Like I'm here in
Yeah,
the actors
we'll get it
folder.
when your
Yeah.
tokens
Yeah, you
as well. I
click
think
on
we
your
need a token.
Not
Oh,
only
it's my actual name,
Okay.
not the icon. Got it.
Skinor and Hummingja both save, and we're waiting on Cider.
What are we? Was it?
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. Yep, and Cider also saves.
Easy, young money,
All
young
right,
cash
I-
monies.
You guys come out of the fog, recovering your sight. You all look around, getting familiar with the area again. One of you sees a 4th tree bearing another 13 tally marks and another arrow pointing along the footpath. The tree also has an object protruding from the trunk above a carving.
What's that object?
So,
Perfect.
Escanor, I'm going to get these names. You move forward and look. Someone has stabbed an old dagger in the trunk of this old gnarled tree. Beside it
Flame.
lies a rough carving of a figure atop a horse. Just above 2 sets of rough-hewn words. The horseman rides, period. The seer spoke true, period.
Mm.
So that's
The horseman.
the
That's-
horseman rides, the seer
that's those
spoke
guys.
true.
The horseman
And-
scares me.
The seer spoke true, and I've
Wow.
always trust Garrus, and he's got the highest perception. Garrus,
And he's
kill this
speaking
horseman.
truth.
Oh, I didn't do this one.
Would you remember if you did it?
I sure would.
All right, I respect that.
Yeah, you clearly don't know riddles. It's obviously telling us that there was a horse, and therefore we should ride like the horse forward faster.
Through the wind?
But the horse died. Died.
That's a different horse. This is the horse on a tree. That's the horse in real life.
Oh, okay, I get it. I respect that. I trust Huminga empirically now.
As you
The
should.
dude is
Alex.
easily persuaded.
I say we continue forward. This means
riddle's-
nothing to me.
Too
I agree.
complex.
This guy is hyper intelligent. If it means nothing to him, then I should just defer to his intelligence.
I
like this
agree. There hasn't been any corpses now for like 2 whole trees.
Yeah.
They're behind
That's
us, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, lies. Yeah, I agree. Let's keep trucking.
All right. You guys continue further. Following the footpath further, it eventually crosses over the road, and you recognize it as the same area that you came from in the first place. So you've made a full loop. You
Oh,
also
damn it.
notice the corpse is not where you left it.
Well, I dislike that.
Investigate.
Use your smelling sense.
You-
Where is the corpse now?
Notice it's gone.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Smell it out.
Yeah, Garrus, use
Oh.
your hyper sniffer.
Yeah, I have advantage on survival checks to track undead stuff. Is this an undead thing? Can I tell that?
It's a creepy thing, at least.
Go ahead and make a survival check with advantage. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Advantage. Okay.
It's full of survival.
You find it very hard to notice any sort of tracks between here and wherever the body could go. There's lots of tracks leading in the circle. You could follow those and continue to search, but it means going through the circle again to see if you can find where the trails go off. Otherwise, you see no other aside from those that traverse the main path and the circular path that you guys just completed.
I'll share that with everybody.
Maybe this whole circle thing was a fluke. If we go again, then we can really confirm.
I like how
I am-
confident you are.
Fine,
Wait.
going again.
Do we want to mark one of the trees with a 14th tally? That way we can tell.
Oh, this guy's very smart.
There we go. I say
Your whole
yes.
party has just got a lot of your vibe. You're all genius. Genius
I'm
intellect.
starting to like these guys now.
Honestly, I have
They're
never
gassing us
gone
up. I'm game.
back. I try to never take
I
the same
carved
path over again.
another tally into that tree.
So do you guys continue forward?
I trust the intelligence.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you
What could go wrong?
you follow the footpath and you come to that second tree that also has 13 tally marks and an arrow pointing further along. Do you mark
Write a
it?
14 in it, cider.
Is there a 14, baby?
You also notice that the horse is missing.
Well, this is a different
I
tree.
wanted to eat it.
Clearly, it's got 14 tallies.
14 in it.
Of course,
What did
the horse
what did
is in
Pep
here.
say?
I whispered to Garrus, I don't know if he's special that smart.
You were not heard.
They do their best.
You were not heard.
Oh, I wanted to eat the horse. I was gonna come back and get it.
Oh,
And we
well,
came
now I
back.
feel like now we
Come
gotta
here,
find them.
dear.
We got to go back to the 13th tree for the horse.
Yeah, and this one's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
Yeah. Let's, if we head straight, we're going to find the 13th tree, and the horse has to be there.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
So
I believe.
you follow the
Long as-
footpath further and come to a third tree bearing 13 tally marks. The arrow points into that very thick fog yet again.
Write that 14 in.
There's no horse here.
Well, that's because we're at the 14th tree.
I could have sworn that said 13 before you guys added another tally. I don't know if this tally thing is working. Well, again, I'll defer. You guys seem smarter.
I think if we keep going, we're going to find the horse and the man at the same tree, because there's like only one or two or three more 13 trees, right? They
I
have to
think-
be at the 13 tree.
Personally, I think if we keep going, we're going to end up back on the road.
We
I
would
think
we
we
would
should
know
try.
that because we wrote 14 in it.
That's
What's
I-
true.
doing?
The compass is wildly spinning again. You looked at it earlier when you were at the first tree again, and it was doing what it was the first time. So it lightly spins closer to the road, but it spins wildly right next to the fog.
Let's try
Have you
to
tried?
go more. Can I like I'm gonna hold it and like I'm just gonna do circles for a little bit and see which direction makes
counteract
it like
it.
spin
Yeah.
worse.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So it starts spinning worse and worse as you get closer to that fog. So you just choose to continue walking into the fog and
Captain's
follow.
gonna walk into the fog.
You follow. So the
Crazy
compass
being.
spins
That's how the last
more and
video
more
goes.
wildly, and you're following it, and it's leading off the trail. So do you continue to follow it?
Yes.
Yes. Do the rest of you follow?
Well, we're chained together.
Yeah, we're
Pet-
trying to get
All right.
all in.
Captain's
Pet, where
dragging
are you
you
going?
all
What about the
with her.
13 tree?
We'll come back to the 13th tree, buddy.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll circle back to the 13th tree.
So
Mark any trees we go past in
roll
case we need to return.
Good idea.
As long as we come back
Roll
to the 13 tree,
4d4
we're at the
for me.
14.
So if you go to the chat, I'll instruct on how to do this. Go to the chat, and in the chat type /r at the
on
bottom of
Reddit.
the chat, bottom right, space 4d4. /r is roll, and 4d4 is 4d4 dice.
Whoa.
That's a lot of
Okay.
eyes.
So you guys traverse for 3.5 minutes before feeling that fog pressure get real intense, and everybody make that Constitution saving throw. The DC on this is higher.
How?
Jeez.
Easy.
So Pep, Hamingja, and Garrus, you all take another point of exhaustion.
I'm at 3 exhaustion.
Where do you add exhaustion?
I think we have to do it to the
dots on
token
your
itself.
character.
Are you able to do it in the character sheet itself?
Yeah.
Oh.
Under your token, where it says your AC, the dots on the left, the 3 dots on the left. Start
Under
with
my
exhaustion.
AC.
Oh.
Or like next to
you want two.
It is on the details
Six is-
sheet.
yeah.
I have 3.
Oh yeah, you have 3 now.
I think so. I just went to actors and clicked on my character's name, and that brings up.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
where your token is on the left side,
Since
where it says like walking stuff.
several of you
Yeah,
are
it's on
three
sheet
dots.
Since several of you are
Above those,
still
you
semi-new
click
to D&D or are new, I will iterate exhaustion to be feared once it gets high.
Do
So,
we
Noah, can
have
you share
any
your screen?
on base for exhaustion?
You share your screen.
Yeah, let me show
Like outside of the 2
Good idea.
potentially that we could have gotten here, did we have one coming in? Or
Pep's the only one that got one last
Go to your
time.
AC.
All of you had 1 point of
Go to
exhaustion
your left.
before from entering
Oh,
this
these
land.
Right there.
And then 3 of you just got
Yeah,
another
we
point. So
did.
that was Pep, Hamingja, and Garrus got 2nd level of exhaustion. Pep is
Gotcha.
at 3rd level of exhaustion.
Gotcha. That was what I was trying to check, is if we had one coming in, because
Yeah, we're
I
So
didn't know.
Pep, you were feeling real
see my
weak.
screen.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
fog
it's
has sapped
yeah.
your strength.
Nice.
You turn
what-
away from the fog
Okay, got it.
when it saps your strength and choose to stop following the compass. You can tell it's getting more and more wild when you go into it, but it hurts. Same
Oh,
question for
God.
all of you.
I don't know, guys, about following
I
this.
think we should have stuck to the trees.
All right,
Hey, I'm chilling. What's going on?
The
Does
fog
anybody
doesn't
remember
like
what
us.
that note said?
I
What was
mean,
that?
My memory is pretty great, but this exhaustion, man.
Damn, you were exhausted.
I think we need to head back.
I agree.
Pep, do you think we should head back or keep following the compass?
I want to have the energy to make you guys a good dinner tonight, so let's head back.
Okay.
So you
I
guys
need a good dinner.
head back the way you
We got more of
came.
that puppy stew?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
You guys head back the way you came. It takes about 3.5 minutes to get back to at least where you were on the trail, and then it takes another 4 minutes to follow that trail and get out of the fog
Question.
and end the loop. What's the question?
Back to that third tree. This time, when I point the compass in different directions, which direction does it slow down? Is it the end of the fog again?
It speeds up the most closer to the fog, and you can't really discern how much it's slowing down from there, just because you have to move further. But from your experience walking around this circle, it does get slower when you are further from the fog.
It's a little thing.
Hey, on that third tree we passed, does it still have the note on there I could read again?
The 4th tree?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is still there. So the
What
note
does
was,
that say?
"The horseman rides. The seer spoke true," and you also see a carving of a figure atop the horse.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Let me
Slider,
guess.
go ahead and write a 14 in this one.
I knew it. I had a feeling it had a 13 on it. I got this one, guys.
So, Pep, when you look at the compass, like, is there any times where it's not spinning?
Are there any times where it's not spinning?
Where you've been, it has always been spinning.
I'm gonna hand it to him, Ninja, and
Alright. Can I use my
see what you can find.
Can I use my what is it? My investigation. No, what do I want to use here? For investigation?
What do you want to do? Don't describe the check. What do you want to do?
I want to understand like the properties of this compass intellectually, of course.
Hyper intelligently, of course.
From the eyes of a scholar.
Is there anything on the back of it, like any engravings or does it look used, new?
One sec. I didn't save that in my notes. Hummingja, go ahead and make a intelligence check.
We're doomed.
No, I'm pretty smart. Don't worry.
This guy's got -1 intelligence. Wait, this guy's got 9
You
intelligence.
don't quite got a clue, but is anyone else trying to help? Anyone feel like they can take a gander at
I'll
it too?
help.
Compass.
I'll help.
Okay, that's our one help action.
I think this is a normal compass, everyone.
I might take a look at that just real quick.
All right, but
I
if
just
I couldn't
snapped
figure
something.
anything out, I doubt you can.
Let me just, for the lulz. No, this compass seems normal.
That's what I was saying.
I should have trusted you, mommy.
Anyone else want to doubt me?
No,
Give
no.
it a try.
It seems like you
Intelligence
guys are
saving.
good.
What is it?
Just
Ability
intelligence.
check or saving throw?
Intelligence ability check.
Here we go.
Oh,
That's
Like you're all
definitely a
dumber than
compass.
me.
Well, that decides it for me as far as I'm concerned. We got 3
Mine's
people
the compass.
saying it's a compass, so...
All right, you guys just keep handing the compass off one by one, just holding it up in the air, feeling it around, trying to pull it apart, but all of you just shake your head.
Does anyone have a
Yeah,
hammer?
can I,
and we got
out
what?
of frustration, can I bash it
Yeah.
at a strength check or?
Go ahead and make a attack roll. You will successfully bash it. The question is how much you damage it.
Because there's no target, no selected or assigned actor.
Roll a d20. How much are you intending to harm it?
I want to smash this thing.
You want to smash this thing?
It thinks it's smarter than me.
So you
No one's
you
smarter than
smash it into the horseman on the tree and pull it away, and the glass on top of the compass is shattered. And underneath that glass, the compass is it's still trying to wiggle, but it can't wiggle anymore because the glass shards are preventing it from wiggling.
Guys, I got it stuck. It's pointing in one direction now.
They're taking us north now?
Yeah, which way is it direction facing?
It is pointing.
Whichever way you're
It is
facing.
pointing back towards the trail.
Now we're all right. I knew we just had to finish this trial. We finish everything at 14, and we'll be free.
All right. I trust that. This guy is obviously smarter than me. Do we finish out the trail then? Follow the compass?
I think so. When is the compass led?
It hasn't. Besides when it pointed us to the fog.
It's not doing that now.
That's true. You fixed it. I say we continue down the trail, the loop-de-loop.
So you guys continue through the loop and make your way back to the trail. The body of the human is still missing. What do you guys do? You guys continue
That-
onwards in the direction that you were initially heading?
I say, for the hell of it, we might as well check that first tree.
Does this tree have the number 14 on it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Nice. All right, we knew there was going to be no body here, so.
I ask Cider. All right,
Yeah.
it's got a 14 on it. So what does that mean?
15?
You got to see if the others have 15.
Oh,
Double
Hold
check,
on.
man.
hold on a second. So let me put the pieces of the puzzle together.
I have a note for you.
We came here, and there was trees with 13 on it.
3 trees with 13 on it.
4 trees with 13.
4 trees.
Yeah. So, and then like we found a body, and when we did one loop, there was no body. So, do you think if we do 12
What if
more
we-
loops,
12 more loops.
it'll
What it,
get back to 26, and we'll find the
Where
body
did you get
again?
26 from?
what if we reversed our loop and went backwards? Do you think the stuff would reappear?
Like time travel.
Oh.
I think we try to go backwards. 1. And if that doesn't do anything, we take the loop 13 times.
I agree.
I like
'cause
all those
we
At
go-
least 15 times.
Well,
One
no,
of them's got
4
15 on it.
At least.
Oh, that is true.
All right. I think we made up our mind.
I just got back. What is our mind made up for?
We are
Nothing good.
going to go back through the trail, but this time backwards.
Reverse.
Reverse.
Just one, though.
Just once. You
Just
know?
for one loop.
Gotta rule that variable out.
Scientific process right here.
Now we're not walking backwards, right? We're just going the trail the other way.
So just to share how exhaustion works before you guys do this. At level 1, you're at disadvantage on ability checks. I have not been remembering that. At level 2, your speed is halved. At level 3, you have disadvantage on attack and saving throws. Attack rolls and saving throws. At 4, your hit point maximum is halved. I'm saying this because one of you is at 3.
And then we go backwards. We have to do the.
At 5, your speed is reduced to 0. At 6, you are dead.
Me personally, I'm not exhausted. But I know others that we're currently tied with by a
Did you hear
rope
that?
are
Yes, I
exhausted, and I don't know if I want to drag anybody's body around.
So we say we don't do the loop.
Well, I feel like we have to do the loop.
Yeah,
I feel like we're in a conundrum.
And then
just
that's
eat
like-
on, just gnaw on some puppy meat. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if we got some puppy jerky as we do one last loop,
Do we? All right. We do one last loop backwards, and
we
if
add our
nothing.
15 tallies.
Yeah, and then if nothing happens, we just forget
Say we
about the
just
loop
forget
and go
this riddle.
forward.
And we curse whatever god you believe in for making us do this.
Okay, well, it's not my
Clearly
god.
the sun god. No, it's
Not my
clearly not.
god.
Do you see the sun right now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I need to get those glasses you got. All right, I say we go back through the loop in reverse one more time. We YOLO with the exhaustion risk. That doesn't do anything. We continue onward.
We're gonna have
We
some
got the
dead
puppy
party
jerky, so
members
we
here
can
soon.
So is anyone else sticking with Pep?
Yeah, we're all
Uh,
tied together. Pep's coming with us.
No,
Or
Pep's
Pep- no,
got
Pep's
it.
staying.
Pep's so tired. She's gonna sit and just eat some puppy jerky.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
Okay,
gonna go on
everyone
the
else is
loop.
going?
I'll loop
We
it.
could,
So
if you're
remainder,
okay with being dragged, we could just keep going.
remainder, you guys continue backwards. Are you walking backwards? Very important point.
No, we'll like walk forwards, but just in like
Yeah.
Okay.
the non-clockwise direction.
You approach
Assuming
the
we're going
tree
clockwise.
and see the same dagger and text on the tree, and the fog is in front of you for the path forward. You continue forward.
That's like
Yes,
a
but I'm gonna
fixed
take the dagger at this point. Like, I know we're not gonna be back. Cider, do you want to add the 15 tally real quick?
Can do.
I'm stealing that dagger. Tree doesn't deserve it.
So like the fog's in front of us and we have to go through that.
Yep.
I'm like, all right, no. I take the rope off. I'm like,
Hey,
you
was
guys.
that not tied around you?
Yeah, but I'm a master of knots. I untied it.
You little sneaky.
This guy's a
Alright,
knot
I'll-
master.
I'm gonna go meet up with Pep. Let me know what you guys find.
Okay.
I'll head back.
Do the rest of you continue?
Yeah, I'm still down
Yep.
with finishing this loop out. I'm a man of my word.
Cool.
Unlike the
Those
believer of
that
your
are
God.
continuing make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is not high. It is slow. Assuming you stick to the trail.
Yeah, stick it to the trail.
Escanor, Cider, and
Just
Garrus,
say
are you
I
going
am
to?
great at
Yep.
this.
What? Whoa.
All right, just barely. All right, you
I'm
guys
okay.
walk the trail, and Garrus, with your passive perception, you have a good sense of time, and you can feel that it took you much longer to break through the fog than it did previous times. It took you 7 minutes this time, and you make your way to the third tree.
This one's only got 14 in it.
Yeah, we gotta add that 15.
Meanwhile,
Oh.
Hamingja and Pep,
Okay.
you guys are vibing on the trail, waiting by. Are you guys doing anything? Just eating wolf meat?
Just eating wolf
Yeah, I'm
meat,
like-
Pep's just saying bye, 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 bye.
I had a tear shed because of the taste of the wolf meat, but I'm too hungry.
So you both notice that suddenly a swarm of bats just flies off up into the sky from the woods nearby.
Ah!
You hear them just making sounds as they fly off into the distance.
That's not the weirdest thing I've seen here.
Nah, it's not.
Go back to eating.
That goes back to singing.
All right, back to our other group. So you guys are at the third tree. You continue onwards, I assume. You make your way.
The bats.
You make your way to the second tree, and it only has 14 marks.
Weird.
Great Christ.
We-
15.
We might have to do another loop.
You guys continue onwards and make your way back to the first tree. It only has 14 marks.
Oh, goodness. I gotta keep going with this.
And assuming there was no horse or no human.
Nope.
Okay.
And you make your way back to the main trail and find Pep and Hummingjay again.
Hey, what up, my dogs?
Hi, guys.
How's that puppy meat? You save enough for the whole class?
It's even better the second day.
Yeah, let me get some of that.
It's the same day still.
Try a little bit. That's very good. Notice there's a lot of flies getting on it, but that's okay.
They add to the flavor, don't they?
Yeah. I feel like we've exhausted this trail, and clearly the riddle is not made for hyper-intelligent beings such as us. So I say we keep going down the path that we're on and ignore this little loopy-loop.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah?
I'm so scared.
All
All
right.
right, let's do it.
You guys continue traveling for a few more miles. The dark woods eventually fall away, revealing a misted and gloomy valley dotted with thick clouds of fog. Rolling thunderclouds cast a gray pall over the land below. No sun visible in the cold gray light. Evergreen trees climb the sides of the mountains that enclose this valley. To the north rises a stony mount with tufts of trees. To the south, a snow-capped peak with rugged sloped towers imperiously above the land below. The muddy road continues on ahead, passing through yellowed grasses and farmland until it reaches a humble settlement hunkered down in the earth. Alongside the road, a river flows as clear as blue winter sky through the valley. Far above the village looms a dark, twisted castle, standing alone atop a pillar of sheer stone. For an instant, spear of lightning crackles, illuminating the towering keep in harsh lights and shadows, and then a thick bank of fog rolls in, concealing the village and the castle from view. Activating
Is this the
scene.
castle you guys were talking about earlier?
Beautiful.
This is the view.
Am I? Are we all together on this?
You're all together,
Yeah.
yes.
We're all here.
Did the loop work?
Yeah, we're actually in a different dimension. No, we continued on the same path.
Hamingja, you recall the vision in a crystal ball shown to you by the fortune teller you encountered in the Neverwinter Woods, and you
Yes.
remember seeing this same
This is
castle
the-
in that crystal ball.
This is the exact castle, and I remember the other thing she told me. But for the group, what else did she tell me?
She
So the
spoke
group-
of lots and lots of treasure and gold inside the castle, very high up in the towers, and
Yes.
just the expansiveness and epicness of the castle itself.
Yes, guys. And I know you think I'm smart, but you're not gonna believe this. That
Lay down.
castle, like that, I've seen that castle before. That
Like
castle.
in a children's book?
No, in
So
my
you were
vision.
holding out on this castle the whole time. You knew we were after a castle.
Is this the castle you guys were talking about with a dragon?
Maybe.
Well,
Well,
maybe now.
then
This is a pretty cool
no,
castle.
I,
You don't
all right,
understand.
as long as it's not a color dragon, you know how Garrus feels about those. I feel
Look,
like
There's plenty of treasure in this
oh,
castle.
yes, dragons like to hoard treasure.
Well, I want to hoard treasure.
I like that.
Yeah, if that's what you need, I'll help you along.
Yes. It's in the vision. We have to go there.
Okay.
That's what
Whoa,
the
are
gun.
we there?
A jump gun. I thought I hit
We walk
preload.
down to the settlement.
We walk to the
Then we
town.
walk to the little
You
village.
know what? It's fine.
I
It's
think we're gonna
fine.
walk down to that settlement.
Oh yeah, I hit preload
Um,
scene, not
during-
scene nodes. Oops.
Real quick, just for lore reasons, during the walk there, I asked Hamingja, what, out of, I'm trying to better myself, what religion do you believe in? Sorry,
Ah.
what fairy tale do you believe in?
Why'd you say it that way?
Fairy tale.
Sorry,
Use
tell me what
you. Well, I worship the god of luck, of course. Don't you all?
Sure, buddy.
In our
I
own
say, and I
way.
pat him on the back.
Sure, buddy.
That's all
Sure,
I need to hear.
buddy.
I'm done with this, dude.
this guy worships a ball in the sky.
Do you feel that ball in the sky's warmth
No,
on your flesh?
it's doing nothing to me right now.
Exactly, because your god of luck has scared him away. Bad omens are upon us.
You're just making
I
up
say that
stuff.
every night.
Well, I think we're in plenty of luck. We found the castle. We're out of the loop.
That's
Tell me how your
Put it
sun
meaningfully,
god.
buddy.
All right,
Pat him on the back, and I briskly walk a little bit faster than him.
you're feeble, and you stated that multiple times. Or me.
He's working on it. He's very intolerant. I'm sorry about this.
That's okay.
Don't apologize for him.
He's clearly not the main character, so I'm not worried.
I didn't hear any of that because I was chanting some sun god words.
Heresy.
All right, and I'm done with my little questions. I continue to walk, and
You guys travel the road for another 2 miles, and it takes about 40 minutes before the settlement you saw comes into view, and you start to see this view past some barricades. Let me find my description. Where to go? As the morning deepens, the overcast skies, it's more like afternoon, the overcast skies brightening to a dull, gloomy gray, the outskirts of the village come to clear view. A wide dirt trench surrounds the settlement, 5 feet across and just as deep, with hundreds of sharpened wooden stakes thrusting up like jagged teeth from the earth within. Up ahead, beside a tall heap of charred wood, the road continues over a makeshift wooden bridge, the muddy ground beyond giving way to slick, wet cobblestone and the village beyond. Wooden barricades stand haphazardly along the streets. The structures around them bear scorch marks and gashes, and several buildings show partially collapsed roofs and walls, allowing the cold, creeping fog to drift silently inside. The tall shapes of village dwellings stand above the rest, looming out of the dense fog that clings to the earth. Figures bearing crossbows patrol the old rooftops above, while a half-dozen haunted-looking villagers make repairs to a 30-foot tall barricade blocking the main street. A tall, broad-shouldered man with shoulder-length blonde hair and a chiseled jaw leads the work, wearing an old longsword buckled to his hip and a set of splint armor over a collared coat. A raven with blue-tipped wings perches atop one of the roofs nearby, watching the proceedings below with obvious interest. As your party approaches, a woman on the rooftop calls down to you, "Halt! Declare yourselves! Be you dead or alive?"
We're the Gooners. Don't you know us?
Is that what we're called?
I don't think that was her question.
Oh, we're alive.
We're the Gooners.
Of course we're alive.
I've never been greeted like that before. Have any of you?
I don't think I
Pretty
know.
rude.
The tall blonde leader chimes in. Now, Caressa, looking up at her on the roof. They're clearly alive, just like us. While he gestures to the others around him. Okay, that doesn't work. I'll not type it like that next time. The woman on the roof softens. The leader approaches your party on the ground. "Come, travelers, let me take you past the barricade. I'm afraid you've come at a poor time. We've been under siege by an undead horde for the past several nights."
Well, that's lovely.
Yeah, that kind of sucks for you guys.
You guys got plenty of food and lodging, right? Like, we're good to chill for a while.
I just
yeah.
need to sleep. And I'll help you with your undead problem, probably.
This guy did work in the cemetery.
All right, don't
As long as you
move.
got a place to drink.
Don't move too far. Hopefully, the next scene is loaded.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the barricade that was being described in the village that was roughly seen as behind. The leader is the one with an actual token. Just one moment, let me wrap up here. And so he talks to the other villagers, so you guys have a moment to yourselves.
This is
Look at
my
all
kind
these-
of place.
Commoners.
I mean, just like what Pep said, I was kind of turned off by that question. I don't trust these guys at all.
I wonder
That
what that's
seems
like.
a little bit prejudiced. You should really open your mind up to new possibilities.
Possibilities like me stabbing them. I guarantee if we were lost in
That
the
doesn't
woods
seem
and
like a new
fog,
one.
they would leave us behind.
Like your
No,
Yeah.
partner.
no doubt.
No doubt.
I don't think
So-
that's true.
They're kindred spirits, is what you're telling me.
We are of the same kin.
Is that the kind of thing the sun lets you do? Because that's pretty crazy.
Oh.
The sun allows for all.
Wow. I mean, I guess that's nice for some people. Yeah.
The tall blonde approaches you guys. You guys are awfully cheerful. I am Ismar Kolyanovich, the son of the burgomaster of this village we call Barovia. Come, join me. I'll take you to the Blood of the Vine Tavern in the center of town. I have some business to attend to. We can share drinks and discuss further there. We have at least 3 hours before dusk falls.
Why are you
He
mentioning
looks up at the sky overhead. Should give us enough time before the dead return.
What's this person's name again?
You go.
Ismar
Ismar.
Kolyanovich.
That is a name.
Isma C is what I call him.
I can type in chat.
You could hover over his character icon too.
That too.
that? Ismark Olyanovich.
Oh,
Alright,
Isma.
Ismar. I'm fine with some free drinks as long as they're free. Let's get lit, homie.
Who needs
I
to
dab up
pay
my
for
fellow
drinks?
gooners.
All
Right,
right.
like it's got no.
So you guys start moving forward, following him along. How do I keep my notes up and do this? That's the real question.
Oh no, I drew on
wait.
something.
Okay. We can do this. We can move. So, Garrus, as you guys start traversing,
Turn-based
you
movement,
guys,
so we cannot move.
you can't move
Yeah, we're in combat.
in combat. Okay, so I need to end combat.
Before we move,
Why are you guys in combat?
quandary. Before we move, I whisper to the gang. Does anybody want to maybe not want to drink and have a good time and see what else is around this village?
Okay, is movement free?
Sounds like you're volunteering.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Are
No.
you guys able to move now?
Yes.
Cool. All right, don't move too far. Just keep the vibes. So
You just
Garrett,
I can't
while
see.
while you guys are walking, you notice that the raven that you guys saw on entrance is also following you guys.
Aw,
Yo.
I'll
think
give it a
that-
little nod. Continue on.
that's a cute little raven.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. I'm afraid
We'll
of
look in
sky
these
beasts.
houses, see if there's anyone
You can't
watching
move?
us.
One sec. Joe can't move. Fixing things.
You got to.
Left and right
Are you
arrow.
using the arrow keys?
Oh. You can look.
Click your token and then try. Okay, she can't move. So let me
Also, it might be. I had to do this in the very left of your screen.
one sec.
There's like.
I killed her and then remade her. Try now.
Oh god.
Oh,
If that doesn't work, I think I know because this happened to me too.
Pep, are you okay?
Okay, it wasn't that. What is it?
In the very left of your screen, there's like a couple things you can click on. Make sure you have that little box selected.
She does.
Okay.
Okay. I see people are moving lots and breathing. How? I should be able to verify that you are the owner. Yes, you are the owner. I'm coming over.
bye. I'll miss that, man.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, I
RIP.
don't. Selecting your token.
Let's see,
you're
where are
on
you going?
bronze. Select token. Yeah.
Come back, dude. Back here.
Okay. And now, just as a tech check, how is the lagginess of this scene?
I'm doing fine.
I
It's
like
not
it.
too bad. Yeah.
It's not too
Steven's
bad. Okay.
waving.
It's like
Yeah, I'm
this
coming back.
It's
is.
probably because
I-
loading different areas.
I don't
I'm
know
assuming
if.
you meant to put a wall here.
What was that?
I said, I'm assuming you meant to put a wall here.
Oh god, I'm in. How do I get out of this? Where
There he
is?
You stop
Meant to
creeping
put a
back.
wall where?
Back
Ha
it
ha ha
back.
ha.
No. Well, the whole village is explorable, wall, doors. I went ham on this.
Wait. I can't see anything. Like where I'm at right now, I can't see anything. Maybe because I
Better
need
Do you have a torch on?
No, I don't. That's probably it.
Yeah, it's just out of torch. But come back. Come back.
I'm coming back.
Okay, I need to go back to my notes. Okay, so while you guys are traveling forward, haggard villages with haunted eyes watch you as you pass. Their clothes stained dark with mud or blood, and their hands never far from a bow, axe, or pitchfork. Ismark greets each one of them by name. Several approach him, speaking quietly in hushed tones before fleeing once more into the groaning homes or gloomy alleyways around you. Ismark guides you through a second larger barricade, which I did not make. Manned by grimace villagers wielding clubs and spears. Beyond it stands an old chipped stone statue. We're there now. Standing at the center of the town square, depicting a man wearing leather armor and holding a sword. More than a dozen makeshift tents and campfires have been set up around it, hosting a haggard-looking host of young, old, and sickly-looking villagers. A single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the fog. Above the gaping doorway of this light, which is coming from the northeast, it's not open. There we go. There is a sign hanging askew proclaiming it to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern that is up here. If there are any things people want to look into or ask about while we're moving forward, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know.
Yeah, I asked my boy Ismark What's up with the statue? You guys got a different god than the light?
Oh my god.
I have to fix the wall on this door because we can't actually move
It's
into
gonna
it.
murder us.
You know what? Let's do that. That'll do. Okay, so you're looking at the statue.
More about their religions. Yeah.
Do I have this on here? Why don't I have this on here? So you asked him about the statue. Go ahead and read the plaque that's on it. And you walk up
Whoa.
and read Ismark Anstonovich the Great, Burgomaster of Barovia, Bane of Vampires, 1618 to 1662 BC.
Bismarck, isn't that your name?
Yo, you lived for a while.
That's right. He was my great ancestor.
What does it mean by this word vampire?
Yeah, great ancestor, or is it just you?
I'll
Vampire.
answer more of your questions once we get some drinks and a table.
I respect
Remember
that.
that.
I'll get
Yeah.
drunk.
All right, where is notes?
Are any of these doors on like just I can just open?
I set them all to you guys can't open them now. I knew that would be a problem for this scene.
Makes sense.
All right. Grab whatever table you want, and I'll flag down Eric to bring in some drinks.
I already got a drink. I'll pull out my infinite mug and slam it on the table.
Oh, that's true. You do.
Yeah.
Man was
Yo, I'm
ready.
jealous.
Are we missing Pep?
Oh, this kind of luck.
You're here. Oh, there you are. Yeah.
One more.
Cool.
That's just the god of luck right there.
You must have 1,000 questions, he says as he reapproaches the table. I'd be glad to answer as many as I can.
Yeah, so what's up with your vibe here? You got dead people hanging around? We saw a dead horse and a dead person on the way back. They're gone now.
Why not ask about the fog? What's the fog, man?
Go ahead,
Ignore that
overwhelm them.
guy.
It kind
Man
of
can only
hurts.
add one at a time.
Okay.
Let's ask about the
Okay.
fog.
So many things. The fog.
Fog.
Outsiders are occasionally spirited into our land of Barovia by the mists. There is no escaping Barovia once an outsider has entered, though. We are unable to escape ourselves.
Damn, that sucks.
I don't think you guys tried hard enough.
As
What?
for the horde of dead and the dead corpse you guys found, it's likely the corpse is probably just due to all of the undead around. So 3 months ago, a man named Doru, the son of the village priest, raised a rebellion against the ruler of our land, hoping to free it from the prison of its mists, and the revolt failed, awakening the master of the land, Strahd, from his dormancy, and spurring him to vow vengeance upon our village. The leader of our realm is the vampire Strahd von Zarovich. He has slumbered in Castle Ravenloft until very recently.
That's that castle up there. I assume you guys don't. got
Yes, that is
Out.
Castle Ravenloft, ever close and watchful.
Do you have a town intellect? We saw a riddle on the road, and even though we're hyper intelligent, it was made for dumber people, so we can't figure it out.
Oh, well, what was the riddle?
There's 4 trees with 15 tallies each. There was a dead horse and a dead man, and it had a note that said, "The horseman rides, the seer spoke true," with a little figure of a horse and a man on top of it. Now I don't know what the 15 tallies mean, or
It
what the
seemed
4
pretty
trees.
unique.
We sure it was
Yeah, they
15 or 14? Because last time I saw it was 14.
Nah, you didn't go back in the
Yeah.
last trip with us.
There were
We-
definitely 15 on some of them.
I don't know about the horseman, but the seer spoke true could only likely refer to Madame Eva. She currently resides around the Surpool, west of the village a good bit.
Could you introduce us? We've got questions.
I don't
Or
think
feel like
you
that.
guys want to leave this village while the horde of dead's coming.
Yeah, you
How
When
have
many
do
the-
they
people
yeah,
are
arrive?
in
you
the
said.
village?
The two of you talked at once.
Go ahead, Brian.
When do they arrive? And if she's on the outskirts, how is she surviving out there?
She's not like just on the outskirts. Her and her tribe are a good few miles away. The revolt was raised by a member of our town, and I don't know if their encampment has also been under siege or not. We've had no reason to leave, except for those that have fled, and I chose to stay back myself, along with many that I attempted to persuade to stay back as well, to fight for our village.
Well, I was a mistake. I whisper. Okay. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I get up and I go slightly out the door.
Slightly out. Are you going outside?
Just a few feet.
I go into this alley to pee.
That statue out there.
There's an outhouse on the edge of town.
Outhouse, you say? Okay. Which edge? I don't know your town.
This could be an octagon for all we know. That's
All right, I'll find it.
What other questions do you guys have?
That statue. It made mention of vampires. What's up with that? You guys got an infestation or something?
softly quiet.
Are you a vampire?
I don't actually have an answer because I don't know if the time period of the statue lines up with Strahd. So this will be DM out of character. I would assume that he is named a vampire slayer for slaying minions of Strahd turned into vampire spawn at another time when Strahd was awakened.
Acceptable. Suspicious, but acceptable.
You said this dude is now like the ruler of Barovia?
Yes, he's ruled over Barovia for many years.
How many
Many
years?
Or is that a DM thing?
Damn it!
Like an unhealthy amount of
The
years?
history of Barovia. Here we go.
And he's not like democratically elected every year or something, right?
Yeah.
It's a clear vampire lord scenario.
Can I ask him like what's the political atmosphere of this village?
When's the last time you saw sunlight?
My father, the burgomaster, is the ruler of the village.
Ruler, so is it like feudalism? Are we talking a dictatorship?
Yeah, I believe it goes by bloodlines. I don't quite remember though.
Bloodlines, kind
It's
of
like a monarchy, yeah.
Yes, interesting. Gotcha.
I'm finding an outhouse, so I just peed in somebody's tent.
I don't think you should have told us that.
Get
But I'll
this guy
keep your
another.
secret.
Get this guy another ale.
Strahd has ruled our land for hundreds of years now.
Like, what does he do for you guys? Like universal health care?
You guys got good rights
Does
here?
he take care of the roads?
Is
Clearly
universal
not.
healthcare where he sucks your blood?
That would be the opposite, actually.
Whoa.
Then I don't.
Bloodletting?
Well, that
What's that called? Bloodletting? Is that the
Oh,
thing
you're
they
right.
do
That
in
is a
Elite?
medical
Just sounds
procedure
like it.
that exists today.
It is.
Maybe it is universal.
So he sounds like a very caring person, honestly. Aside from
But
the
he is
horse
if
one.
he is a vampire, though, vampires are abominations. They're monsters.
They
Well, that's
can't go in the
people.
light, they must die.
Whoa, hold on.
So-
we don't know.
this
We
point
don't-
while you guys are talking, something slams against a nearby table, and the sound draws your attention to a man sitting not far away, his clenched fist twitching against the table's wooden surface. He is squat with greasy, receding salt and pepper hair and a patched, well-worn coat. A scowl mars his face as he turns dark eyes towards your group. It is a fool's errand to put your faith in Ismark the Lesser. He rasps, eyes lingered upon each of you. Best to seek better company, lest you wind up in the ground with the last fools that trusted him. And this is where I will drag his character onto the scene.
Ooh,
I don't know. We
sense
need to
a
put anyone down
tea.
by calling them a lesser.
If his father's a vampire, he is a lesser. What's up, my player?
So at least one of you have gone over to talk. Okay.
Oh.
Come, join my table and hear the real story of this bloody land.
Spill the tea.
Do
What is
tell,
it?
do
Well,
tell.
the wine's shit, but so is everything else. And he pushes a pitcher of wine across the table.
Who needs wine when you got
Is
beer?
this wine or is this blood?
Try it for me.
So, just
No.
3 months ago, a pack of these would-be revolutionaries marched off to Castle Ravenloft to, quote, slay the vampire. Doru, the son of Father Donovich, the village priest, filled their heads with fairy tales of banishing the mists and bringing the sun back to Barovia. Well, none of these guys ever came back. A few days later, a dusk-skinned elf came to village and announced that the village had 90 days to make peace with the gods before the lord of the castle Ravenloft, now awoken, exacted penance for their disobedience. So here we are. So,
What day are we on?
Yeah.
we are past the 90 days. We are on day 96. They've been besieging this town for 6 days now.
Oh.
Many villagers left. Many others wanted to leave. However, Ismark, the Lesser, delivered a resounding speech in the village square before the statue of Ismark the Great, promising the villagers that those who remained would stand... What am I saying? Promising the villagers that those who remained would stand and defend their homes. The audacity of the bastard, Bildrath sneers, standing in front of his great-grandfather's statue like he was worth a tenth of him.
See, there's some beef here, and I kind of agree.
You would put
Why would we
disrespect
stay-
on your great-grandfather like that?
Hundo P. Well, so tell me about this revolutionary group that went to slay the vampires. How many of them were there? Were they well equipped? It seems like all they wanted was to re-release the All Might of the Sun, and I could get behind that. Now, it sounds like you might not want to get behind that, sir, but have you felt the sun's grace?
Also, this guy, he's a whack job.
There was maybe under 100 men that went to
100?
fight.
Dang.
Was this
I
like
thought
a
there was, like,
well
4.
thought out revolt, or was this just kind of an impulsive spur of the moment thing?
It was pretty sudden, but they got enough following. Doru was very inspired. He, for some reason, felt like they could do it.
As with any good revolt, you should have enough coffers saved up just in case the strike. The revolt goes longer than you expect. Do you guys have enough coin that could be pillaged? I mean, sustained.
Low.
What was that question?
Never mind.
Who are you?
The undead will be here in like 3 hours or something crazy.
Yes, the undead will be here soon enough. I wanted
So-
to leave myself, but my sister and her husband, Dragomir, they chose to stay with their son Periwinkle, and Ismark got to him. He wanted to stay and fight, defend his family. They wanted to defend what was there. Bloody idiots should have run, never looked back.
Yeah.
And then the 90 days came, and the elf came with their proclamation that the undead would come. And oh, they've swarmed in.
That's
And
pretty
we've
cool.
defended at the barricades with our swords and arrows. But the dead keep coming. And Marta. He goes silent.
Marta.
Not Marta. Who's Marta? Tell me.
Probably that lady that was running around with the wolves earlier.
There's no sun to bring back, and he spits. No escape from the mess. This is hell. Now and for all eternity. The sooner you lot accept that, the better off you'll be.
Now,
So, go ahead.
yeah, I was I got like question, right? Like I accept it. I'm accepting it right now, but if there were like naysayers who didn't accept it, what would they think of a way to like escape? So I can know not to trust that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Don't go into the fog.
Go into the fog. Okay, continue.
I got nothing else for you.
Ignore my hyperbrain friend. So let me get this straight. You guys are essentially been here for 6 days, every single night, fighting off hordes of the undead.
Yes, that's
I
right.
imagine losing people every single day. And your plan currently is to continue to do that until you all die?
There's no escaping now. We have no other choice.
Oh, there's an escape.
I'm gonna
I
go
think
back to
there's
that.
one choice. No,
Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
Now you-
That's the last resort. I think there's one choice. And I think that choice is to fully let yourself be part of the light of the Lord and banish the vampire that's doing this to you. Right now, I see you got two options. You either die by the undead or you die by the vampire. So I say you rise up, get off your asses, and we fight and kill this thing once and for all.
I don't think the local bar or tavern right by the main establishment is a really great place to try and incite a riot.
It's too late. Words have been spoken.
Ismark has rejoined the conversation. Now all experience a night, and you'll understand the state of things. I don't think you guys will want to really leave from the village. It'll be better to fight together.
Yeah, we're
This
too
dude's
glad
fine.
for defending.
At this,
Also, no,
at this,
No,
I'll
no,
fight
no.
if I get a general rank.
can I get drunk at least?
Ismark, I say, I'll help you out at night, but at the day, I want to see that same gumption when we kill this vampire.
at this time, the door to the tavern swings open once more, and a woman steps through. Clad in a tattered and threadbare cloak, her hair tied into two loops that fall around her neck, is unkept and tangled. Her wide eyes dart across the room with fearful energy. Her gaze falls upon Ismark, and she steps shakily forward. As her features come into the light, you see that her face is pale, her eyes blotchy, with dried tears straining the flesh across her cheeks. Her voice is ragged, haunting whisper. Her voice is a ragged, haunting whisper. She says, "Master Kolyanovich, I apologize for interrupting you and your guests." And I'm going to quickly put her in the scene.
Oh,
Where to go?
Is there?
But I haven't seen Gertruda since last night, and Nori isn't in the stable. I think Gertruda's gone to the castle. Alone. And right then the tavern immediately falls silent. Ismark's eyes crease with worry. He gives Mary his condolences and promises that he will organize a search party for her. If she didn't make it to the castle, we'll find her and bring her home safely. And as he's speaking with Mary, Bildrath snarls and spits down at the ground. "More empty promises, Kolyanovich." He turns to you guys. "Have you lot ever seen something so cruel?"
what involved me in this?
I don't know, you guys. This is
What?
you're being kind of weird.
What?
Seems like
What?
a journal affair, but I agree. We should go after them.
That's enough, Master Casimir, Ismark says. Bildrath replies, "You going to put me in my place, Master Kolyanovich? Stop lying to the woman. The girl's as good as dead. We'll all be joining her soon enough." And Ismark replies, There's always a chance." He swallows and looks back at Mary. "You might have given up on our people, Bildrath, but I haven't."
Oh.
And Bildrath just stares at Ismark for a moment, curling his fists, spits on the ground, and then walks out of the tavern without addressing anyone. The tavern still continues to remain silent, and Mary breaks into choking sobs.
He seems like a real popular guy.
You spit on the ground a lot. That was a little strange.
Hey, girl, it's okay.
He's not the most approachable fellow.
What did you mean when you said if she hasn't reached the castle, we'll find her? What happens when they reach the castle?
Oh, there's no way we can retrieve her if she's made it to the castle. She's completely under the domain of Strahd by that point.
Why would she have gone to the castle again? Seems like a bad life choice.
I know not.
Also, outside of D&D, my food is ready. So I probably have like 1 to 2 minutes left.
We're pretty close to wrapping up the scene.
Nice. I think we should join the party. But before that, I would like to convince everybody on the party and everybody in the town to bring arms,
This guy monologuing?
crosses. No, I'm talking to all of us here in the group.
I think he's talking at us, not to us.
Yeah,
He's monologuing us.
crosses and garlic.
Why don't you just use your sun god powers and blind them all?
Because vampires are the essence of not sun. Don't
Yeah.
you know
That's
sun's worst nightmare is vampire? Clearly haven't been reading the Sun Bible.
Apparently not. Yeah, alright. I have no cross or garlic, but
Hey.
sure.
Easemark, how could we help?
So we'll handle the searching for Gertruda, so there's no worries there. Like it or not, we're all in this together. The more hands, the better. I don't know if I can promise coin, but I can promise it'll help us all survive the night, yourself included. And I can offer food and lodging in my father's home. And he pauses to then approach Mary, wipes her eyes with a cloth. I promise you that I will do everything I can to see that Gertruda is brought home safely.
Then I whisper to Mary, "Nah, don't worry, girl. I'll bring him home safely." And I wink.
Thank you. She wipes her eyes more and she departs.
Gosh.
So, will you guys fight alongside us?
If you make me a vampire. But yes.
I wouldn't recommend that.
I say
Fight beside you.
we'll fight.
Or, I don't know if we're going to fight. At least we'll at least travel beside you to search for your lost person.
This first night, we won't even be able to search. We can't search till morning. The dead are nearly here.
Ooh, yikes. Yeah. I wish I didn't tell Mary I'll find her. That person definitely did. Yes, it's Martin.
We'll join. We'll join.
We'll join.
Wonderful. So, if you travel to the southwest part of town, you can get a crate of fire bottles from my sister Irina. She's overseeing the defense of the village's southern perimeter from their home. And then after that, you can take the fire bottles to the eastern barricade, the place where you guys first entered, and we'll station you there for the night.
What's her name? Alenka?
Irina.
We found Irina. Yes.
Give me fire bottles.
And with that,
I gotta go.
yep.
Can I move my character somewhere?
Nope. I was about to wrap it up there.
Oh,
So the one thing I was gonna do was show one other cool thing. Let me see if I can find it though. I don't think I'll find it before Steve needs to go though.
I'll give you a minute.
There it is. There it is.
Ooh,
And now, how do I turn this on?
Active quest. Whoa.
We got quest, boys.
Well, that's
Request.
tight.
Requesting.
Where is
It's
that?
in the journal section if you want to see it.
There's a quest tab or a
These
quest
marks
icon
request.
or journal icon. Yeah, on the left side, and then there's a toggle objectives.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
All right,
Oh, that's
so we will wrap there. Hope you guys had fun. Hope the technology added to the experience,
They did.
even with the hiccups.
Technology. Well, it's a learning curve.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was very good.
yes. I feel like it'll only get better with each session. So,
Yes. Thank you.
was
Yeah, I enjoyed
music
that thoroughly.
good, or was it overpowering? Is the fact that we're
Yeah, we
using
can change the music volume too for
is
ourselves.
is the fact that we're using music from something people are familiar with problematic? Is that taking away from the immersion at all? Okay.
No, it helped me be
Great.
more immersed, I would say.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
All good for
Alright.
me.
We'll pull out a poll for next session, and
Woo.
thank you all for participating. Hope you had fun. See you guys next time.
Peace.
Yeah.
Thank